好像连 Facebook 都有直播吧？是那个平台不是很常会去用。
我也没在用。
对啊。
我目前看好像也是退取最快诶。
嗯。
提醒主播，请确保直播内容中不包含其他平台第一视角直播内容。同类问题不再重复提醒，一经出现将立即关闭直播间。MOD 102，
你就把斗鱼关了吧。斗鱼不让人直播转那个。神经病斗鱼。那超管真的吃屎了。
怕大家都在转。
那把1912的那把手枪的那个实验版射速是1200。
是啊，但是它是2发2发。
不是我有那个啊，我的滑鼠是3连发的啊，我可以把它变成全自动啊。试探。它这样感觉没有比，它这样半自动的用起来没有比那个啊，没有比全自动那把还强啊。
西，你说总监在播，总监不是在斗鱼吗？
转的呀。
啊，不是不能转吗？斗鱼不是不让转？
没有吧？
我刚刚才被斗鱼警告啊。那为什么他可以？
把台标遮住。台标。
他有遮住吗？
没区别呀。
啊？
我看没有遮住呀。
总监还没播呢，几个人在那逼逼呢，你没看吗？他现在只是打个纸在那放。对吧？那个 EA 啊，什么东西 ，EA 的
超管敢不敢动他
？TWITCH 啊，那些东西给他遮掉就行了。
快吗？感觉不出来啊。
对啊，你不信你看退迟啊，我记得悠悠好像也有退迟的加速。
我本来说看个电影呢，操，还有38分钟，算了不看。
我觉得全自动这把比较快，他妈幻觉是不是？
还有这么久，我在想要不要先去洗澡。
该洗了吧？我觉得你该一定要洗啊，这么臭，肥仔。
靠腰。
你要洗40分钟吗？
不用，没有那么久啊。
好好把你的小猫洗干净。
揉着没了。还好星期五买了个面包，正好今天吃。
不是买泡面吗？
我家里只有泡面了，干。
哦哟，我家里也有啊。
好几个菜，我晚上饿着吃菜，吃热菜。
那个叫什么？
我刚开站，就是今天8点刚开车的时候，我就吃了一包泡面。
你不是跟你家爸妈住一起吗？
没有啊，我妈出去玩去了，我这自己瞎鸡巴凑合。
这会儿点外卖，这会儿点外卖。
臭还是？
肥宅又不想出门吃。
你那边没办法叫外卖吗？
懒得吃外卖了，外卖的东西也都吃烦了。
哈赖的单机我从没玩过了。
我是直接叫外带全家桶。
肯德基现在应该
那个太油了，油炸的。
我也好想去叫个麦当劳啊！
看，这样讲，我也好想叫个麦当劳。
是我
那边24小时啊。
是啊，
我们这边24啊。
结果我家外面就一家，走过去大概5到10分钟吧，应该5分钟就到了。
我家这个骑车大概也是5分钟吧。
我先去洗澡。
今天感觉真的是睡太多了。刚想煮那个牛肉面来吃，我妈去大陆买的那个统一的什么
牛肉面
酸菜哦，
老坛酸菜牛肉面，
还真的是，
统一的老坛酸菜。
你说是牛肉面吗？
对啊，泡面啊，泡面。
那台湾现在没有康师傅了，对吧？现在只能吃统一了呗。
对，剩统一的，可是也是他们同样的公司在做的，没差吧？小包，我今天疯狂吃苦瓜咸蛋耶！妈，我吃超多哎！我哥炒一大盘，那一大盘2/3都被我吃光光了。那估计半斤的苦瓜吧，好爽！我现在变得超爱吃苦瓜的。哎呦，小猫本波椰台，妈，继续。LNG 有看一下，888 LNG 888了，干你啊！哦，他们也要看 EA Play 的是不是？换。
IGN 那台又把《最终幻想7》重置版拿出来编。
对哦，还有《最终幻想7》哦。
然后《王国之心》也拿出来编了。
王国之心也拿出来编，哎，现在连是真的没什么大作可以再出，大家都来炒冷饭了。哎呀，牛肉，我看一下，老宋贴的这个，这是什么？
这个它是根据兰州牛肉面出的。
可是台湾，如果你要吃牛肉面，就随便买那些什么满汉全席呀、满汉大餐，那个牛肉都超大一块的。
统一的，可是我比较喜欢吃维力的。
维力的话，炸酱面吧。
老瓮。
哦，老瓮牛肉，这不错，老瓮也不错。老瓮我当兵的时候蛮喜欢吃的，营站都有卖。
我也是去年偶尔吃到这个泡面了，我操！第一次吃到方便面里面有这么多的牛肉的。
它 就是一个调料包，那个调料包一拆开，哇靠，那个牛肉倒出来真的超多。
其他的都好垃圾，都是那种一点点那种肉丁丁，这个有超大一片肉，
小
超大
肉
一片肉。
哎，肉丁那种超小一个，像火腿丁那种感觉呢。
对啊，包括我这些牛肉面馆也都是那里面的牛肉，你要是不要那种特别要那种加钱的那种，它那个牛肉是牛肉粒特别小。
啊，真的假的啊？
就是渣渣，
台湾
就是渣渣。我跟你说特别神奇啊，它那个刀工特别牛逼，一片牛肉一搓能搓成3片。
啊？
你就一个牛肉面差不多8元到10元吧。你要说是你要这种加牛肉的那种牛肉面，他给你上一盘牛肉8块到10块，那牛肉超多。
哇，老宋，如果你看到我们那个什么，那个叫什么眷村牛肉面，你不是哇？你看过眷村牛肉面吗？
没有。
哦，台湾的这一样，就我家附近而已。这个好像很有名，好像真的好像非常有名。它就是半筋半肉，有牛筋加牛肉的。
那可以呀、啊。
我贴个图片给你看。
听着就想吃了。
这个那天不知道是小鱼说，吹牛啦，吹牛说的，吹牛说这间很有名，我说我有去吃过，很好吃，我那时候还真是不知道它是世界有名。它的牛肉面是，我找一下，它的那碗半筋半肉，牛逼，那碗半，小菜感觉就还好。哎呦，我操！这间的啊，这间吗？哦，对，这间的，这一碗呢、啊，他的是这碗的，这碗是他们店里面的，半筋半肉。
哦，类似于这种扁面、宽面、刀削面吗？还是什么的？
都有。
这种面就是对啊，我觉得我这种面也挺好吃的，山西这种面特别多。
对啊，
这种宽面。
然后
以前上学的时候，那个在那个学校门口有个刀削面馆，反正就这种宽面，吃起来也挺爽的。
Beautiful people standing outside in the sun and waiting to get inside EA Play 2018.
去泡面了。
Hollywood at the Palladium. What's going on, everybody? I'm Andrea Renee, and welcome to the pre-show.
And I am Jose Sanchez, back for my third EA Play, and this one is the biggest one yet. It's safe to say.
Oh, most certainly. You guys, this is an amazing 3-day gaming festival. There are games for every genre, every age show.
Every fan of games.
Dude, we got all kinds of freaks.
There's all kinds of stuff. There's not even just games. There's trivia, there's prizes, there's a ball pit. A ball pit? What? Yep, that's happening here at EA Play, so you can go and jump in there if you feel like it. There's a family fun zone. All kinds of sections and scenarios to go check out. If you come to EA Play. I've been to them all. Back in my day, first EA Play was held in the Old West. And I am Jose Sanchez, before my third EA Play, and this one is the biggest one yet. As I said, it's safe to say that this is the biggest.
小猫洗澡好慢呀，别说我都洗完了。
这还要去麦当劳。
Streaming going on around somewhere. There's all kinds of stuff. There's not even just games. There's trivia. There's prizes. There's a ball pit. A ball pit. What? Yeah, that's happening here at EA Play. So you can go and jump in there if you feel like it. There's a family fun zone. There are all kinds of sections and scenarios to go check out if you come to EA Play. It can be captivating event, you know, but this is your first shot. Welcome to the family of the world. Back in my day, the first EA Play was held in the Old West, and there was games that people wheeled out in horse and carriage. No, just kidding. That didn't happen at all. But no, as I said, it's safe to say that this is the biggest EA Play. There's so many games a lot of people are excited to hear about. There's not only just the games, as I mentioned, there's 100 hours of streaming going on in the lounge somewhere that I haven't been invited to.
Jose, I gotta interrupt you. Do you hear this amazing echo that's happening since we're on that giant screen back there?
I love the sound of my voice. All over the world to check out the games that we're showing here today. Maybe even get a chance to play some of the games that they've been waiting to play.
要上班不过还
是想看待热度的效率。
Inside of you go. I'll check in with you in a little bit. All right, you guys. So, like I mentioned, we've got seen so many amazing developers who are super excited to show off their games on stage in just a little bit. You sometimes forget just how international a company EA is. I've been telling them all break a leg, and they all give me these looks like, wait, what?
So my man,
It's a theater thing, maybe. Oh, sorry, I don't actually, you know what I mean?
It's not just the developers that are international. It's fans that have literally come from all over the world to check out the games that they're showing here at EA Play. So maybe even get a chance to play some of the games that they've been waiting to play.
Well, Jose, I'm so glad you brought that up because I have a couple fans right here that I'm going to talk to. So I'm going to send you inside the fan fest.
I'm going inside.
You go. I'll check in with you in a little bit. All right, you guys. So, like I mentioned, we've got tons of people who have been lined up here in Hollywood, sweating outside. Hey guys, and we're going to talk to a couple of them. First up, we've got this very tall gentleman. Hey there, what's your name? I see you're wearing a Titanfall too. Sure, here, you big Respawn from the Dynasty. That is a fancy gamer tag you have there. So what's the deal with this belt?
First and second game.
So in my Madden League, when you win a championship, you got to show off your championship. So I got the belt, so everybody knows I'm the champ.
三重唱。
And you also have a dice lanyard on there. He's got a belt, so that means you're...
This in Dice Sweden. I won that sweepstakes about 2 years ago.
然后我去洗澡。
And I gotta go 5 days. All expense paid trip, and Dice treated us like better than Rockstars, you know.
I mean, that sounds awesome. I don't get to go do that.
I mean, they said like it was like super exclusive, and we felt really good that they let us in, you know. I mean, I can't wait to see them. Like, I'm gonna be playing Battlefield 5 today, and just to see the familiar faces is just gonna like, it's just awesome, you know. I'm really glad I'm here, you know.
Well, I think you're going to love what they are showing in the press conference. So I'm going to let you go in and enjoy the Fan Fest and have a great weekend, man.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
All right, we got a couple more here for you guys. Look at you two in your matching jerseys. What are your names?
Hi, my name is Jacob, aka Lord Jacob 97 on Xbox.
Greg, aka Space Cat on Xbox as well.
So clearly, you're here to play FIFA.
Of course.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready for the kickoff, and I'm also ready for Ultimate Team as well.
Yeah, what do you guys think about the cover star?
Oh, it had to be Ronaldo.
I was happy about that. I'm excited that they're gonna do that. Ronaldo for another year. That's great.
Back-to-back years is the best player in the world. It had to be him.
I mean, you know, there's a lot of other players that maybe deserve the spotlight. No, you don't think so?
No, the best player in the world had to be Ronaldo.
Oh, look at that! You guys are repping. That is amazing. So when it comes to FIFA, are you guys kind of at the top of the class in your group of friends? Are you in the middle of the pack? It's okay if you want to lie.
I would consider myself at the top of my friends. I mostly play Ultimate Team, so I'm not at the top division. I'm on Division 4. I'm making my way up the top, you know, but at least compared to him, I might be a little better than him.
Oh?
I usually just like, you know, kicking off with friends, friendly matches. I'm not into competitive, but I like playing with my friends. It's a great game.
There's nothing wrong with playing with your friends. Well, guys, thank you so much for chatting with me. Have a fantastic time at the Fan Fest today, and we'll see you guys later. All right, everybody. So I am about to go check out some other stuff. So that means that I'm going to go see what my buddy Jose is up to. Jose, what are you doing over there?
That's right. I am here in the Madden Mobile area, and now we're going to find out exactly what's taking Madden Mobile this year into overdrive.
这是什么？
That's right. This year, Madden NFL Mobile becomes Madden NFL Overdrive. I am here with Mark and Joe, and they're going to tell me exactly what is going to take this mobile version into this Overdrive. What does Overdrive mean to Madden Mobile?
Well, one of the coolest things about Overdrive this year is that we're actually, what we've done is we've installed the next generation of graphics engine. So, like, the whole game's going to be totally different. So, new physics, new animations. You're going to get unique faces for the first time. Really, the game, when we talk about Madden on your phone, is going to feel like an entirely different experience nobody's ever kind of encountered before. It's going to be awesome.
and that's the first thing you notice when you look at the game. It's definitely catching up to those console-style graphics. How are you guys taking the power of tablets and mobile devices and putting these graphics on it? Because it's not what we've seen in the past.
麦当劳最近有什么好吃的吗？
It's a lot of work, but we've done a lot of great job. Yeah, we've done a lot of great job with it. And then of course we have the new head-to-head mode here, which is called Overdrive as well.
Okay, so let's talk about this the mode you're playing right now, because the score is 339 to 102.
That's right, it is.
There's something not right about that. How do you have so many points? Are you just that good?
I'm that good, yes. So the cool thing about what's the goal of Overdrive, the new head-to-head mode, is that you have to score more fantasy points in 3 minutes of real time against your opponent's preset defense. So
他订单可不可以订完直接去拿？我没有要外送的话可以吗？
网络快取吧。
So the scores accumulated fantasy point style.
Yeah, so a lot of action, a lot of point swings, stuff like that.
I was going to say you have 427 points. How many touchdowns is that? It's a lot.
It's a lot of touchdowns.
It's a lot of touchdowns. So one of the things I noticed about is let's talk about captains. You guys were telling me earlier that there's going to be captains. How do captains play a role in Madden NFL Overdrive?
Yeah, that's right. So Overdrive, the head-to-head mode is like a unique strategy element to it as well. Because my captain is Russell Wilson. I'm rewarded.
Sorry about that.
我也听不懂啊。
I'm rewarded for.
人家交给史杜来翻译就好了。
I just threw an interception. That's so bad.
没办法那么快啊。
口译。Mark is over here as Alvin Kamara.
Yes, I am.
As his captain, and
who just took it all the way down. Touchdown.
That's so bad.
That was 100. Yeah.
So he's actually incentivized to run the ball more. So, and again, because of that, we actually have different strategies. Like, so I'm more of a passing-based team, and his more of a running-based team because I score more points from passing. And so there's lots of different captains, lots of ways that you can run your team to score the most points in that 3 minutes of time.
And is there specific captains for each team? Is that how it's going to be played out? Or are you guys like, can I choose my own captain?
You can choose your own captain. Like, you choose your own one to augment your team, whatever works for you.
All right. So, and when choosing different captains, how is that going to affect the way I play or he plays? Or you play?
So again, so if I'm running the ball, or if he's running, Alex Marks, his coach, he's going to be running the ball a lot. And then another thing he's going to be able to do is it also affects some of the different tactics over here that he can do to sort of mess and change how his defense plays as well.
Now, one of the things I noticed that when you look at the screen, there's a little meter at the bottom. What's this meter all about?
Yeah, that's right. So one of the things, and man, you just totally
woo! That is something.
That's all good. But yeah, so one of the things the meter does, it allows you to fuel those different tactics that you can use. So if I'm getting alerts in game saying, hey, like he's running the ball a lot. I can use those tactics on the right side of the play call screen to adjust how my defense is playing, to try to slow him down, like crowd the box and basically adjust to what he's doing to try to slow down his point total.
And he didn't.
At all. He only
not a little
lost
bit.
by 600.
That's right.
It's like you were the Cavs and he was the Dubs.
Yes.
That's how many points you lost by. But so tell me a little bit just quickly about, the gameplay style when playing against each other. How does that affect the way he plays against you? And like, are you getting notifications when he's scoring, or is it just like?
Well, he didn't score that much.
I mean, he did.
So I didn't get many.
Obviously, you weren't. Yeah, you
but yes, I am seeing what he's doing as we go back and forth. And we're at a closer game. I would see these wild swings back and forth and scores. But in this case, I didn't have much to worry about.
I was gonna say because it looks like there's absolutely no way he's coming back from a 195 to 820 defeat.
Not in this case.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot going on back and forth depending on what captain we chose. Like that interaction back and forth between us is really critical. It kind of your success being able to win in a game like this.
So I have to ask quickly, who's your team?
My team is the Titans.
The Titans?
Yeah.
Dolphins.
Titans and Dolphins?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry you guys have to do that. We all make mistakes.
We do.
This year, we all know it's going to be the Niners year. Praise Jimmy Jesus and all his name. But you guys, thank you so much for showing us Madden NFL Overdrive. And now we are going to find out what's happening from football to football as we hit the pitch and see what's going on in the world of FIFA.
Hey guys, it's Spencer here from Spencer FC coming to you from Amsterdam. We've just wrapped on the FIFA 18 Global Series playoffs and we've successfully found the 32 best players in the world, all of which have qualified for the FIFA E-World Cup Grand Final.
My friend Mike LaBelle, who's on the second most comfortable seat.
No. Well, it's been an unbelievable season of competitive FIFA this year. And it's been a truly global competition as well, with more than 20 million players taking part from over 60 different countries.
And Vieira's going to lead them, and he's actually using the lob cross. Like I said, it gives you a little more time.
We've had some of the established pros continuing to mark their dominance, but we've also had some new faces arrive. They've left the mark too.
To be the best, you've got to beat the best.
It's been a packed-out season with events from all over the world. We've had tournaments such as the FUT Cups in Barcelona and Manchester, the EA Champions Cup in Bangkok as well. We've seen leagues such as the MLS, Bundesliga and La Liga all form part of the global series. We've seen other events such as the Gfinity Elite Series and ESWC, but all roads led to Amsterdam, where we've just wrapped on the FIFA 18 Global Series playoff.
And there we go, congratulations to Nicholas.
So now we know the 32 players who will compete for the trophy, the massive cash prize and the title of the world's best FIFA player. It all kicks off on August 2nd to August 4th in London. You can catch all the action across EA Sports FIFA channel. So we'll see you at the grand final for the conclusion of this dramatic season of competitive FIFA.
Go! Man, I get amped when I get to talk about FIFA. As you can see, 20 million players from 60 countries came together in tournaments all around the world for one reason: to become the best FIFA player in the world. And it's all going down this August in London at the E-World Cup. Oh my God, I wish I was there. I wish I could be one of the 32 guys who, traveling around the world, gotta be an awesome feeling. But to become the best FIFA player, it's the most popular sports game in the world. And now you can be the best player in the world. That opportunity could be yours if the price is right. No, I'm just kidding. If you're really good at FIFA, because 32 players from around the world, again, coming together in London for that E-World Cup to be the best player in the world, to be crowned best player in the world. Unfortunately, it's not going to be me, but I do know the best host in the world happens to be Andrea Renee. So let's find out what she's doing. Andrea.
Oh, thanks so much, Jose. That's very kind of you. And you may have a shot at FIFA someday. You just got to practice a little bit more, buddy. But right now, I am standing inside the Access Lounge here at EA Play. It is a doozy of a structure, you guys. And there's shade, which is amazing. And I've got the lovely Elena here to talk to me all about it. How's it going today?
It's going amazing. Thank you so much for coming up into our not-so-little lounge.
Yeah, so what's the story behind this? You were telling me that when you guys originally envisioned Access Lounge, that it was something completely different.
Yeah, as you know, all of the planning from our team takes about a year. So about 9 months ago, we said, what do we want to do? And we were thinking maybe we have a tent in the corner for our Access members. We hand out some water. And then 9 months pass, and it's a 3-story structure with the rooftop deck.
I mean, certainly an upgrade from a water tent, that is for sure. Yeah. So who are the folks that are going to be able to come into the Access Lounge?
Well, we're not exclusive, so everyone is welcome to come up to the Access Lounge. We have some games set up that we're going to have from our library, the vault. We do have water. We also have power for your phone. But for our Access members, we have a special little gift for them. Spoiler, but it's a fanny pack full of awesome goodies.
So we can't have an outdoor festival without fanny packs. It's like festivals and fanny packs go together.
Yeah, sunscreen, a fan, everything you need, because it is going to be hot in LA this weekend.
Yeah, and for some reason I decided wearing black was going to be the right call.
Going with the dark colors, not the right thing, but that's okay.
So in addition to everything that's happening right here at the Access Lounge, you guys are doing this crazy streaming initiative. Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Well, we have so many fans that can't come to LA. Not everyone obviously can make the trip. So we knew we wanted to do something online, and we decided to stream. And someone said, well, how many games do you have in the vault right now? And we were like, 100 or so? And they go, yeah, let's go ahead and stream it. So we are actually streaming 100 hours, 100 games with 100 streamers, from Baby Ariel to King Batch to Ali A to Juan Pa, streamers from all over the world, and we are going 24 hours. We started yesterday at 9 a.m. and we will be going through Tuesday.
Well, man, go big or go home, I guess. 100 hours. But it makes sense because EA is such an international company. We were just talking about that, when we were interviewing the fans downstairs. There's clearly going to be people awake in all these different time zones.
Yes. Thankfully, we had so many streamers that were like, give me the 3 a.m., give me the 5 a.m. So thank goodness. You can check that out on twitch.tv/EA and look for our hashtag #UnlockPlay to find all of the amazing streams we have going on.
Awesome. Well, before I let you go, I got to know, of this 100 games, You gotta have a fave, right?
I do. You know that my heart sits in Edmonton with the BioWare team, so Mass Effect 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition are two of my favorites in the vault. They're actually just my favorites. So I'm also excited to see everything that's going to go on with Anthem this week.
I swear I didn't pay her to say that, you guys. We just are both big BioWare fans. Well, Elena, thank you so much for talking to me today. And don't forget to check out that 100 hours, 100 streamers, you guys. It's going to be amazing. So right now, I'm going to head inside the Palladium to get ready for the press conference, which is going to start in just a few minutes. So I'm going to send it over to Jose, who I believe is in the Sims booth. Jose, what are you doing over there?
Oh, hello. Sometimes you have to stop and smell the roses. Here at the Flower Wall in the Sims booth. That's right, we are talking about The Sims. I've made my way to the Sims booth. And what do we have over here? A couple of game changers. Deli and James, how are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you guys. So tell us a little bit about who you are and what makes you so prolific in the world of The Sims.
I'm Deligracy, and I'm a YouTuber and streamer, and I make Sims videos mostly.
I'm James Sona. I run a channel called The Sims Supply, and I play The Sims, build houses. I love to design some cool things in it.
And so obviously, new expansion is coming. Seasons.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited.
Why are you excited about Seasons? What's going to get other Sims fans excited about the Seasons?
Because you have rain and snow, and it's just going to seem so much more real. So I'm pumped for the rain, I think, mostly.
I'm really excited for winter because it absolutely looks beautiful. Like, I cannot wait to see all the different worlds covered in snow.
And when winter is coming, you know what happens, right? It's going down in the world of The Sims.
Oh, yeah.
That's of course. So tell me a little bit about the aspect of adding something like Seasons. I mean, what does that do to the overall world within The Sims? Because there's been tons of expansions for The Sims, but how is Seasons, do you think, going to change things?
Well, I mean, it's a life simulation game, so it simulates life, and having weather in the game just makes it feel so much more exciting and real, and
Winters
you just get into the game so much more, so yeah.
I mean, one of the big aspects as well is adding in a lot of holidays now as well, and customizable holidays. So you theme them around the seasons itself. So you have the winter holidays and summer ones. You have a lot of different parties that you can now throw experience.
Can we add some overcast to today? Could you do that in The Sims to make it a little cloudier? Because it's hot as hell out here.
It is hot. I wish.
Seasons obviously not installed yet here at EA Play, but hopefully soon.
Well, funnily enough, it is on the computers here, so you can play it if you're at EA Play, but not the real life weather.
It's very true. And if you're not here and getting the chance to play it, they're streaming 100 hours of EA games, and that's going to be a part of it, so people can get a little sneak peek about what you see in Seasons?
Possibly Seasons. I myself am streaming tomorrow with Lil Simsy, another big simmer, and baby Ariel. And I don't know if we're going to play Seasons, but we'll be playing some Sims content, so it's going to be fun.
Trying to keep all the secrets for themselves. See? That's just how it is. If you could stream Seasons, you would, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, 100%.
So what got you into The Sims? What is it about The Sims that keeps you coming back for each and every expansion?
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing since the first Sims came out. I think James as well. My dad brought it home one day, and I would just play it every chance I could. It's just like a creative outlet, and it's so much fun.
And again, you know, like, what is it about that world of getting to create your own world and create your own atmosphere, now getting to create your own seasons and tweak that a little bit? How does that make you feel? Like, what keeps you coming back?
It's the creativity for me. Like, I've always, growing up, I love building with Legos and all that kind of stuff. So being able to create your own world and craft it, tell the stories with The Sims the way you want to, and now being able to control the weather and just adding that into all that makes it super exciting. It's just the freedom to be able to do what we want.
Yeah, it's a sandbox game, so you get sick of something, you knock it down, you start again, like it never ends.
So what's been your favorite expansion so far?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I asked the hard question.
Yeah, I think Cats and Dogs was pretty cool because you got to have pets and a new world, and that was a heap of fun. Probably Cats and Dogs or City Living, where you can live in like big apartment buildings and go to festivals, yeah.
For me, it would be Get to Work so far, because able to run retail stores so you can become an entrepreneur, sell whatever you want from the catalog. I always love that aspect of the game, being able to make my way in the world.
He's like, I love playing games because, you know, I love the job part of it. Yeah. I love getting to work with my Sims, putting those Sims to work. Yeah. Lazy Sims just lying around. Well, now they get to lie around, and hopefully in the sun, maybe a little rain, maybe you like lying around in the snow.
Yeah.
June 22nd.
Snow angels.
Oh, you can make snow angels? Yeah. See, that's what I'm in for.
How exciting is that?
So June 22nd, you're going to get your chance to make snow angels when the Sim Seasons expansion hits everywhere. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. And thank you. Hopefully you guys have a great EA Play. And now let's take a look at exactly what I've been talking about with this trailer for The Sims Seasons.
这期的资料先把春夏秋冬。
All that and more coming June 22nd to The Sims. But now, say you're interested in perhaps working in the games industry. That's what I do. I've been doing it for quite a long time, and I'd like to do more. I'd like to learn more. So that's why I found Shannon here to explain a little bit about how I could get a job in the games industry. First off, Shannon, how are you going to help me get a job in this industry that I love so much?
Absolutely. Gaming industry opens up such a variety of opportunities and careers within this industry, and that's what I love about it. It doesn't matter if you want to be a developer, if you want to be finance, analyst, we have all types of opportunities for you, and that's what we're here for. I'm a recruiting team, is to partner with you, help you identify what skill sets align with your passions and career.
Now, is that a tough gig to be a recruiter for the video games industry? Because it seems like, I mean, lots of people love video games. I assume a lot of people want to work in the games industry. How do you find and pick perfect spots for people?
I always tell people network with who you know in the industry and make sure you're engaging new people to learn from them as well. But for us, we actually just want to engage all talent. There's so many different types of skill sets and levels that we want to include into our industry. That's what makes it diverse, so we can have such great experiences for everybody.
And as a recruiter, how cool is it for you to get to come to something like EA Play and see all these people who are passionate about video games and you might even be hiring someday?
Oh, it's so exciting. The vibe here is great. I love knowing that we're surrounded by such creative people and passionate people about the industry. And it's just great to see that come into our culture and see what environments get pushed through all the other different teams.
Now, you can be a recruiter for tons of things. There's tons of jobs out there. What is it about the games industry that is the perfect place to be recruiting for? I mean, because as I said earlier, there's so many passionate people, but how different is it working within the games industry than it is with some of the other industries?
It's such a fun environment to be in. That's the great thing. With all the different creative people that you're surrounded by, you can learn from every day. There's new technologies going on in the game industry. It's just an exciting environment, and that allows you to be an individual. We really embrace that within the culture.
And what got you into this industry? I mean, again, tons of industries out there, but what is it about games that brought you into that world?
I'm passionate about gaming. I love to game, and for me to be able to merge recruiting with gaming is a dream come true for me. So I encourage that to anybody. If you love gaming, get out there, go to EA Careers, check it out, see what we have for you to potentially just be involved with. Like I said, we have everything from recruiting, HR, finance, artists, designers, programmers. We love every type of skill set.
So that's all we have to do is go to ea.com/careers?
ea.com/careers. Check out our world, check out our locations across the globe.
Shannon, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Have a great time.
I'm going to have an awesome time. And that's just one job that you can get in the games industry, but perhaps playing video games is the job you want. That's right, playing the games. How about playing the games way before they even come out? EA has play testing available for you. That's right, you can be a gameplay tester. That means playing games months, sometimes years before they come out, and having the opportunity to help develop that game and make sure that it's the perfect game and the game you want it to be. Maybe you live in the United States, Canada, Sweden, Australia, London. EA has studios in all those locations that make it super easy for you to go to. So if you just go to ea.com/playtesting, you can find the perfect career path for you in testing video games. It sounds so amazing. You don't live in those areas? there's something in there for you too. Why? Because you can possibly test games from the comfort of your own home. You don't even need to leave the bed. You could just be hanging out in your jams, testing video games, giving your feedback, and helping how these video games are made. So once again, EA.com/playtesting. Go there, find out all the information. You'll make a couple clicks here and there, and you too can be playtesting video games way before they come out and telling me what's coming out so I know all the secrets. Because who doesn't want to do that? I want to do that. So that's, again, playtesting. Go check it out. And now we're going to go ahead inside and see what Andrea's doing. I think she's busy. She looks a little too busy for me. But look at all those people. Those people in there sitting down, hanging out, getting ready for the show. EA Play is only a few minutes away. And that is what's happening inside the Palladium. But I want to learn a little bit more about the Palladium itself. And that's why I found my man Dylan right here. Dylan.
How you doing?
How you doing, brother?
All right.
Tell me about the Palladium. What is it about this venue that makes it so special and keeps EA coming back for each EA Play?
So the Palladium opened in 1940. The opening night, Frank Sinatra was an opener on the bill. And since
Not even the closer? Old Blue Eyes was the opener?
Opening. So since then, about everyone's played here. Rolling Stones, Nirvana, Prince, Elton John, lately Jay-Z, Justin Timberlake. Dave Chappelle filmed a special here. So about everything in between. And then last year, EA came in for the first time, transformed the parking lot, the venue, blew it up even more this year. And so now we have this festival here with gaming, music. It's a great time.
And so what is it about EA Play that excites you the most?
I just like the transformation of the venue. We take over the whole block, close down streets. There's thousands of people that come through, have a good time. They have A-list talent that come and play concerts at night. It's a really good time.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Dylan. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's a little bit about the Palladium. And now, let's head inside and check out the show.
这时间竟然还一堆人在买麦当劳。
She told me to rap.
太快了。
I was rapping. We're still going. Or not rapping. We're still... I was lied to. Welcome to the Family Fun Zone, my friends. This is where you can get all your real racing action on. It may be a mobile game, but say perhaps you'd like to play a game in a race chair with a steering wheel. There are 4 stations. Look at this guy's jumping the stage. He's like, I'm ready. I'm jumping in live. No pressure, but the camera's on. There's a ball pit over here. There's food over here. We're going inside. Let's head inside and check out the show.
"正在回家。 你不在家吗？ 还好不是 BFV。 等等，我是不是看到 NBA？
Oh my gosh, how cool is that?
会压轴吧？
So that was Anthem. We're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show. But welcome everybody to EA Play. I'm Andrea Renee, and while you might recognize me from the gaming community, I'm kind of a new face around here. So this year, EA wanted to change things up because they know that I'm both a gamer and a fan. So they invited me to come and host the show. And I think this year is going to be a lot of fun, you guys. I hope you're ready because we're about to kick the press conference off. But before we do that,
EA Play is more than just the show you're about to watch. Right behind these doors, there is a fan fest outside, and it is huge this year. It's a full 3-day gaming festival where thousands of gamers can come and play games for free. Now, inside the theater here, there are hundreds of community members from all over the world who are going to be capturing, streaming, and getting their first impressions of the games that we're going to be showing off here today. But before we can get to that, we've got some reveals, of course. We're going to kick things off with a look at Battlefield 5 multiplayer. Now, I know Trevor Noah gave you the first look. Yeah, we can clap it up. Last month, but we've got some new stuff to show you today. Then we're going to move on to FIFA 19, and boy, do they have some big news, you guys. Any World Cup fans? You guys excited? Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Then we've got 2 new indie games to share, and then I'm going to come back towards the end of the show with some of my favorite developers to give you guys a nice, meaty look at Anthem. And of course, yeah, we got the woos for Anthem. I'm into it. You want to do this with me? Well, wouldn't it be fun, you guys, if I told you all the secrets at once, right? Well, give him a break. He needs to just enjoy the show. So without further ado, let's get things started.
Wow. 哥，这是要直接给号下马威吧？来了。
Right, it's time to kick this thing off. It's been 2 weeks since the reveal of Battlefield 5. And you know what? It's been exciting, there's been a lot of speculation, and so many brilliant remixes of a reveal trailer. But there's also been lots and lots of questions from the community. And we've heard you want to see more gameplay innovations. You want to know how customization actually works, and you want to know more about our take on the Second World War. So today, we'll show you more gameplay and why this is the deepest and most immersive battlefield yet.
It certainly is. You will be able to dive and smash through windows to surprise your enemies. Where previously defenses were stationary, you will now be able to move these weapons around on the battlefield and gain advantages. And our renowned destruction system is back and more impactful than ever. So, well, you can't really hide from those pesky tanks anymore as they rip through those buildings. And you will now be able to customize your soldiers, your vehicles, and your weapons, not only for the gameplay, but for the looks, as part of our portrayal of the Second World War.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg in Battlefield 5. You're going to see a lot more of our new gameplay systems here at EA Play from our community. So, let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes, let's do that. So, we want to tell you about those untold stories that got us excited to start with on this game. It's about, what you will see is really those moments of human heroism. It is about witnessing the war through the eyes of the men and the women who shaped the world forever. Real and relatable people facing the brutality of war. We started off by an exclusive look at the Nordlys war story over at the Xbox briefing tomorrow.
Thanks, Lasse. Something not to miss tomorrow. So, our launch in October is just the beginning. You will all go on an expanding journey through the Second World War. No loot boxes, no premium pass. Every day, we'll bring something new. And as part of that journey, after launch, you'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
It's Royale. It's Royale reimagined for Battlefield. So we bring those pillars of Battlefield with destruction, team play, vehicles into this new experience. So we will bring you experience that you haven't played before in Battlefield or anywhere else. But More about that later this year.
So with that, it's time to show you what makes Battlefield so special. It's the unmatched intensity of our multiplayer sandbox, and this time, it's even more epic, fighting across multiple maps and modes. Welcome to your next Battlefield experience, and this is your first look at ground operations. And this time, even featuring music.
买3块炸鸡餐，1块给我妈，再买一个千岛虾。
你妈这么晚还没睡？
对。
你妈还在看EFL啊？
给我101空降师。小猫，你这样对吗？
这是剪过的预告片。
大家最喜欢看的。这个榔头。
我只有啤酒而已。哇！
哇，他有爬墙哎！小猫，你看到他爬墙吗？
没有。
我临战一切好说。
他那也是爬墙动作。
那个手举起来是干嘛？给你临战，你要去撞他们的航母吗？
这个把它放到5斜线23那次播出部就超棒了。
我买，他妈的！
买了，我买了还不够啊！
只管我送一个，我买不起。
花自杀机，
真买不起，我妈有空不给钱。
应该是倒地球医疗兵。
哦，他还把一部分要放到明天的 Xbox。
明天还要再放。
想要8年抗日啊
！Xbox 的 briefing，
明天还要再一次哦。
就微软的。
所以明天加上明天才会是完整的嘛？
可以这么讲，还有一部分要把它挪到微软那边。
嘿嘿，想不到吧？
就这样。
就这样。
到了，他等下应该是有时机的。
看你啊，非法呀，非法19啊！
皮卡射精了。
太平洋战争是种奢求。
这么快？
干你杨一耶！给你钱，赶快出 ！BFV 赶快出！
是吧？这已经预期好多了。563真的不好看。
哎呀妈！
我感觉这个废物，一群废物在这养。
一群不睡觉的肥宅耶！
没有，我很瘦，我很壮。
那你滚！这里不欢迎，不欢迎瘦子。
他妈就知道非法19，操！
不然我买个麦当劳嘛，我要当个肥仔，对不对？
超多肥宅在买麦当劳，德莱素也2、3台车，然后里面也排了大概3、4组人吧。
就直接当2战版的 BFV 吧。
那边等炸鸡等好久。
And a special thanks to the legendary Hans Zimmer and LA's own Vince Staples for collaborating with us on the trailer. And I really love the trailer because it captures our epic vision for how the Champions League comes to life in FIFA 19. And Lena's going to tell you a little bit more about that.
The UEFA Champions League is an amazing addition for the game. It's where football's biggest heroes like Ronaldo, Neymar,
反而放假2档肥宅真棒，
and it's the place where
叫外送就好了啊。
And you've been asking for this for a long time, and we are thrilled that it's here.
这个有极光，这个有极光，应该
干睡觉，明天看直播。
There'll be an authentic Champions League tournament mode. Your club will chase this trophy in career mode. Alex Hunter
要外送要等到2点，
Champions League
而且还要外送费。
The journey And in FIFA Ultimate Team, there'll be live
B 的
and
还
authentic
卡在
Champions
那
League
边，不
content.
是吗？
And we'll share more details on that.
2B 不是有定位送
Ultimate Team features later this summer.
And all of that's just the beginning. As you know, the heart and soul of FIFA is gameplay. And this year we're giving you the tools to control the pitch at every moment, from the tactical approach to the match to each technical touch. And we know how passionate you are about gameplay, so we work hard to shape and refine our vision for FIFA 19 with input from our community. From hands-on tests with beginners to detailed feedback sessions with FIFA pros. And we're going to be sharing a lot more about
FIFA 先不管它了。
BFV 会有中国战场吗？还是英国部队去瑞典打仗 ？LOL， 激动。
来看看有一段他在爬墙。
滑步，滑步还是有。有看到你说的爬墙。
这一代的定点全部都可以卖到开始了，视野在炮一定是
使我大885。
哇哦！之后那引擎是把那个人卷进去了吗？
卷进去，超痛，看起来超痛。
Ikke en dråpe. Jeg elsker deg.
Sus!
Games play best on Xbox One.
可怜的2B。
变绞肉。
绞肉。
Apologies to any England fans in the room. I might still
点什么还没到？
他点了100多块人民币。
FIFA 18 players are loving the World Cup experience so far. But we don't want to stop there. We want to invite everyone to come and join the celebration. So I'm pleased to announce that for a limited time, FIFA 18 complete with the entire World Cup experience is available for a free trial on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and on PC through Origin Access.
我刚刚买的300多了。
你有给你妈吃啊？
给她1块炸鸡而已啊，我2份大薯。
So to kick off the trial, we've got some of the world's biggest creators who are going to be playing live at the end of the show, representing their nations in a little mini World Cup tournament.
And this summer will bring so much more.
中国麦当劳都成
Plenty of FIFA
这肯德基还在麦当劳，
centered around the World Cup.
被阿里巴巴给买
All the details on FIFA 19. But in the meantime, let's all enjoy the World Cup. Thank you and auf Wiedersehen.
肥宅又怎样？FIFA 操作很复杂，
基本上要有在关心足球才会对这种游戏。
他自己玩是蛮好玩的啊，我还没玩就连线，我想玩16还是17忘了。可是我不敢玩连线啊，因为它操作好复杂，我怕我玩连线就被电。
Good morning.
自己玩单机还可以电一下电脑。
FIFA
19, you know, the FIFA community never rests. 20 million people from 60 countries.
足球经理是怎样？就让 AI 自己打，是不是
？Well, the FIFA team never rests either, bringing the Champions League and the World Cup and so much other greatness to
不是，你要那里面数据库的，你要调各种战术。
对，就是设定好战术，让他自己跑，是不是？
针对啊，有那种比较新的引擎啊，选球员的那一种，看你自己配。
We got lots to do, but before we move on, I'd like to share just a couple of things.
The greatest disruption to the consumption of entertainment media in the last 5 years is the combination of streaming plus subscription. As consumers, watching movies, watching TV, listening to music, reading books has never been easy.
可是他都不会马上进那个 Origin 那个
SS。have a profound impact on our industry in the next few years. And so over the last couple of weeks, we've seen announced a new team from Israel has joined ROCCAT to help our investment to extend our thinking and extend our pioneering into this cloud gaming world. For many people, that's going to mean extending the experiences they already play on our partner platforms. For others, it's going to mean new games and new modalities of play across a whole variety of platforms. But for everyone, it's going to mean playing games anywhere, anytime. So this week we've got a tech demo running. All of our games stream in HD from the cloud to multiple devices. You'll be able to try out for yourselves. Now it's not quite ready for full market prime time yet, but it is a promise of what we hope to bring you in the future. The second part of that, of course, is subscription. And we started subscription a number of years ago, and many millions of you have signed up and experienced the joy of being able to have full access to a great catalog of games. Today, we're announcing Origin Access Premier. So 3 things you need to know about it. Origin Access Premier will bring you all of our new PC games, starting with Madden NFL, back on the PC for the first time in over a decade. Then FIFA 19, Battlefield 5, and of course Anthem. And there'll be many more titles in the years to come. Second, you get access to the Vault, our library of over 100 games from EA and other publishers. And third, it'll launch later this summer.
那美式足球也是每年出吗？
Want to get started right now and experience the benefits and joys of subscription? Come in and play a free trial of Origin Access, our base subscription.
EA 现在能赚钱的就只有 BF 啊、FIFA 这2个吧，再来就模拟市民吧。美式足球买的人多吗？
那是国外在玩的啊。
应该 FIFA 比较多人吧。
可以买啊，对男人又碰撞，说不定他会出女生版的。
他其他的 IP 都被毁掉了、啊。毁了多少工作室啊？还有模拟市民。 模拟市民的工作室不是也被重组了？
我去 ，Origin Access 还出新这个
高级版的。
What's up? So I'm here sitting inside the cloud at EA.
干，那我也才刚包1年呢。那我不是要哭了？靠腰。
What's going on, Vince? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I love this stuff.
没阿皮就是买了工作室，抓到他的作品好就拆组整并进业。
So, you guys may have seen that Vince was tweeting yesterday.
高阶版的
There has been a bunch of speculation. So, you want to just get right to it?
退掉。
Sure. I mean, we're not ready to show all of our stuff yet. We're working on a bunch of stuff. It's amazing. The teams are kicking ass. But we wanted to bring a little tidbit. So we've been working with Lucas on getting the name and the setting for what our Star Wars game is going to be, and we're going to talk about it right now.
Oh, you guys got any guesses? I bet you the internet is going wild right now.
I hope so. So the Star Wars name is Jedi Fallen Order.
Woo! So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
如果新的有更多权限的话，怎么办？
So does that mean I get to like hold the lightsaber?
反正 EA 要吸金，肯定很多方法。
说不定是可以直接玩到首发游戏的。
对啊，我是在担心。
这样不就很多人要退 BFV 了，直接买那个就好了。因为你买那个，你就可以马上玩到新游戏，不用等。
Between which episodes is it?
Between 3 and 4.
Okay. All right. Between 3 and 4. That sounds like a nice time. Get it? Any other tidbits?
It's not a nice.
It's a dark time.
It's a dark time.
Bad time. Does that mean it's going to just be all dark and serious?
有一坨。
只是买那些以后，那 DLC 怎么办？那个又不会包 DLC。
我要等详情出来才知道。
Holiday of next year, 2019, not this year.
Sorry to dash any hopes.
Yeah.
But now that we know, we can set expectations. We're all going to be amped up, and hopefully we'll hear more from you maybe next year.
Oh yeah.
Well, Vince, it was great to see you. Thanks for stopping by the show today. We do have a little bit more news on Star Wars, so I'm going to toss it over to Dennis.
这干嘛？这要干嘛？又要出新 DLC 吗
？Hello there. My name is Dennis. I work at DICE in Stockholm on Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm really excited to be here today, so thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. So, we launched our game in November of last year, and clearly we didn't get it quite right. So instead of coming out of the gate sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back and ensure that we were delivering the game that our players really wanted. So we decided to completely overhaul our progression system and add a bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead. So from there, we added a new hunt mode inspired by the original Battlefront, starting with the Ewoks on Endor.
它不是光抽象的问题啊，主要是游戏性就真的很差，很多延续了很多一代的缺点。它一代的缺点我是可以忍，它还留到2代就真的不能忍。所以我才退款。对啊。
就是要让他自己配对啊，不给你选
配对只是其中一个，还有很多流畅什么的。我之前有写的心得啊，我也忘记写哪里了。
Which will allow you to team up much easier and play with your friends. We're also adding a new Starfighter mode focused around dogfighting with your hero ships. And looking ahead a little bit more, we will also be delivering a new large-scale multiplayer sandbox experience focused around capturing command posts and attacking and taking out capital ships. But that's not all. We know that you have been asking for new heroes, villains, and planets from a certain era that features a very iconic Star Wars conflict. So I'm excited to confirm that Battlefront 2 this year will be going deep into the Clone Wars.
就是它星战2也是含双引擎吗？应该也是吧，但是它就是没有那个场景破坏啊，没有，可能只有小小物件的，但是墙壁什么的都没办法破坏啊。然后也没有翻墙啊，所以很容易跑一跑卡到脚。有时候稍微一点点起伏的地面就被卡到。
Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, finally making his debut in Battlefront after all these years. So, but we're not done. That's not it. Joining them is the Dark Lord and leader of the Separatist Alliance, Count Dooku.
他后面一直有在修的，但是有没有全部修掉不清楚。
To the Force, Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan Anakin Skywalker.
而且地图玩法太局限。
The team at home is extremely
地图很大，然后玩家人数又少。
EA and DICE are committed to Battlefront. We had a rough start, but I really think that this game has a bright future. Thank you very much for playing the game, providing us with your feedback.
它有的地图大到靠背，
Together, we will
然后
make
这
this
20 vs 20，
the
我不知道玩
greatest
三
game we
小
can。 possibly build. There would be no Battlefront without you. So thank you. May the Force be with you, and enjoy the rest of E3. Thanks.
然后小队那时候也是完全没有意义，你小队没办法跳小队加，都随机加。 没办法选，也没办法选队友重生。那我真的不知道他要小队要干嘛，小队毫无意义。这什么？
小队随机特多少粉丝像？
妈，这么小队可以打天花弹。
Hi, it's really good to see you. In Unravel, we use
Unravel 2吧，
应该是朋友吧？
毛线球出2吧。
毛线球出2。
这还不错玩。
We tear that bond up right at the start. You lose everything, including your spark.
我好像没玩过。
When things are at their darkest,
这个挺有意
you
思
find
的。
hope, and you form a new bond, and your spark is rekindled,
Access 可免费玩
and
吧
it。leads you off on an adventure.
应该是有啦。
So welcome to Unravel 2.
Unravel 2。
那这是在玩什么？横向卷轴那种吗？
It's a game about fresh starts and second
果然
chances.
是2。
These two little souls who refuse to give up and who build something new and beautiful together. And the whole game is inspired by that spirit of
能双人了。
optimism and
能双
togetherness.
人的，
You
一
see,
代不行
it's
哦。
all made to be played with two characters. You can play it alone, or you can play it in co-op with a friend. But there's always
合作过关这样哦。
sharing one
Co-op
yard and working
一人
together.
或两
在
人
就单人动作
这个物理应该是有用到寒霜，是不是？
It's quite different from the first. It's both friendlier and more challenging, but above all, it's a lot more playful.
那可能就蛮有意思
And
的
we
哦。
think it's a worthy successor.
感觉画面还不
I
错
want to。show it to you now, so I brought some help. So please welcome Michael to the stage.
这种小游戏画面还用到那么好，也不错。
And we're going to try to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about how you can play the game in co-op with yourself, essentially.
试玩呢，大家试玩呢。
这种游戏一定要用手把。
应该还好吧，用键盘也没差多少。毕竟它
就直接
什么开发平台？
对啊。
So when you're playing it by yourself, you can essentially pick up the other character and carry them along.
那是他们自己的开发平台吧？
Fast-paced segments of the game.
他们自己的那个工具嘛。
And we
然后直
actually
接
try
run。
to include a bit more of those
让我
because
想到那
we
个
figured
小
that
小
since
大
it's a
星
co-op
球。
game, we wanted to have more like thrill and danger and kind of wow moments. Places that were like
那
fun
是
and
什么？那是
exciting.
鸡哦。
看火鸡耶，火鸡。
And then when you get to the more puzzly areas like this, when you're problem solving, you can split apart into two and switch back and forth between the two characters. Because that's how we've essentially designed all the problems and puzzles of the game, that you're always working together and helping each other out and utilizing this bond between you to overcome any obstacle that you come across.
合作解谜。
这应该是一个友情破坏游戏哦。
So I'm gonna be the red one. Okay, you'll be the blue one. I'll be blue.
小猫，你怎么那么傻，追着线线搞基？
Celebratory flip there.
鸡是白痴。
And the bird is back. Oops. Okay, playing it safely now. Oops. I'll swing. All right.
又来了。
And I'll catch you.
我被鸡抓了。
还有这样拉。
干蜘蛛人吧。
Swing now. Okay, you go ahead.
那个光是什么意思啊？
Okay, this is.
难道是存点吗？
应该是引导光啊，
引导了，带的。
感觉应该是引导光，前面应该是。
后面那是什么东西在爬？那是人影吗？
faster. Sweet, well done. Okay, I'll go up and distract the grass. I'll sneak up here.
666.
Okay, your turn. Yeah, look at me.
还有一个人当右。
Keep him over to the left.
还有一个是北西比较人物之外。
Now I'll go.
要合作过关。
All right. I'll pull you up.
再拉上去。感觉还不错。
那我先
不要游戏，被队友气死，或者是
被队友 carry 这样，
或者被队友气。队友气死。
So that's a quick little look.
你有可能也会气死自己，干我那么智障。这种队友做得到，你做不到。
Yeah, I really hope you like it. And before I go, I just want to send some love to the team back home because working on this game has been a completely amazing team effort in so many levels, and everybody has worked so hard.
上次跟 Break 玩那个越狱 ，Break 一直被我屌啊。
And thank you to those, and thank you to everybody.
都不演，直接开车就爆冲，干！妈，你们看我角色，你角色好像人生都没了一样，你知道吗？
不错啊 ，EA 要多设计这种友情破坏游戏。
它两个路线还蛮有趣的、这倒是蛮意外的。它两个路线真的蛮有趣。
这可以知道谁到底是他妈臭雷猫。
玩一玩就知道谁是敌人了。
这能不能一人买2人同行啊？
就看他要不要做那样。
而且他的连线到底是本地连线还是可以远程
？P2P 吧，这种2个人应该就 P2P 的吧？不知道。有的会做成要同一台电脑啊或主机，像 Switch 很多游戏都这样，它没有线上多人，只有单机多人。EA 应该不会做那么，他应该会做可以线上，不然就太 low 了嘛。
左右手玩一定很猛。
左右手玩。
看别人都跑得很顺，然后自己找人玩就。
Thank you, Martin, and the brilliant team at home. The game is really strong. These guys have done an amazing job. Clear, they have a lot of passion.
人家这个都有剪过的。我前面放失败你干录到气死。
有可能前面失败了87次，这是没
搞不好是用开发工具做的脚本啊。
These two Yarnies on their next big adventure starting today. The game is finished. It's out.
好天哪
So thank you, Martin, and thank you to the team at Kove.
BFV 到底要不要出 RP 啊？
To seek out the most creative, independent developers and bring them into our EA Originals program. It's been our way of helping bring unique games to the world and to tell their stories.
就是重新再跑一次而已。把参数记录下来啊。维奥又要出 DLC 吗？
And you might even remember him from the Game Awards as well. I think.
为什么突然讲这个
Anyhow, in March that game caught fire. It's innovative, it's fun, and it's something fresh and new. And you all loved it. We saw over 2 million players in the first 2 weeks. And a way out is such a huge success that Joseph and his team are expanding and moving into a new studio. So stories like this drive our industry.
我要说真的是蛮值得买来玩的，因为也不贵，然后一个人买就可以2个人玩。
Which leads us to our next EA Originals title. From a little game studio in Berlin.
第2个人是任何人都可以。
When I met this team and I saw the game, I was instantly drawn to how personal this story was.
算是 EA 难得佛心的一个游戏。
Powerful and important message, and it's unlike anything we have ever done. So please welcome Kone to the stage from Joe My Games to tell you more about Sea of Solitude.
骑摩托车那边真的很嗨，没有车那边。
所以他刚刚到底讲了些什么？尺度翻译一下。
Thank you.
然后中间有点被干扰我没有去听我。
Blackwidow呀，你看看你。
During the pitch, how enthusiastic Patrick was, and that afterwards, like our whole team, including me, were super excited. It actually feels a little bit the same right now. I'm pretty excited, maybe a little too excited. Thank you. We are Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea of Solitude, or SOS. The whole journey from the very first concept to actually becoming a part of EA Originals is simply amazing. Let me tell you more about our game. When humans get lonely, they turn into monsters. This is at the core of everything you will see, hear, and hopefully feel while playing SOS. What makes this underlying concept so important and so unique is that nearly every human being can at least somehow relate to or remember the feeling of being lonely. In my case, I started writing the story when I felt alone. I think as an artist, you process your emotional world by letting it out and putting it into your art. I'm still amazed how like the concept seems to just float out of me like right into the hand and onto the paper. I think this is also why so many people can instantly connect with the game, because it's not a made-up story, even though that it takes place in a fantastic setting. In SOS, we try to show how people experience different kinds of loneliness, but also how outsiders, friends, and families see those who struggle. We achieve all this in playful ways, so that players who wants to simply enjoy a fantastic experience can do so. But player who wants to look a bit deeper can reveal a whole emotional world beneath it all. Sea of Solitude is about a young woman named Kay who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the anger, the hopelessness, worthlessness, turns to the outside and she becomes a monster. The game is about finding out why this happened to her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all those emotions into balance. Some needs to become bigger, some would be better off a little smaller, but to embrace even your destructive part or your self-doubt in the same way you embrace your joy or your hope. This is what being human is all about. And that's what our game is all about.
Is this real? This world that I live in is empty and cold. The loneliness cuts me and touches my soul. I'm no child of destiny.
是什么？
简单来说，就是要让他变回人类了。
那小猫一定要玩啊！
我靠！
某种汪达与巨像。
这是恐怖游戏吗？
不算吧，算吧。
好可以啊！
可爱风格。猎奇吧，顶多讲猎奇
游戏。
孤独海，不知道中文怎么翻的，大概类似。
他妈主角可以再长得丑一点吗？可以再长得丑一点吗
？NBA。
这也是被一个干到翻的系列。
为什么
NBA 到底
越做越烂的世界。
可爱歌曲。
可爱歌曲。
2018是大
压轴应该是圣歌。
大多数。2017就已经褒贬不一了。
就 2K 的竞争者总是要出来。不然 2K 好几年都没有。
NBA 是 Live 吧？冒险解谜类型的吧
5月7号
？EA 的。
赶他2K17就大多负评。
2K 就别讲。
I'm from Seattle, Washington. The only goal of mine is really to win the Mountain Belt.
好惨，越做越。
2K 那个是2K game 的嘛？
对啊
，NBA 2K 越做越烂，
没有竞争力，就随便做。
阿爷之前没有做吗？
他好几年没做 NBA 的，
他都在做足球啊。
这种球类游戏，球星自己操作自己玩，不知道什么感觉。
球星自己操作自己玩。
没的。
他们游戏公司有找过球星试玩吗？
有代言，但是有没有试玩？
I've been good. You still recovered from that butt whooping? Wow, already starting.
那不是跟 UFC 一样，
I'm Juju Smith-Schuster.
亚洲就没人买它，就都不宣传了。
King of touchdown celebrations.
马规格。
That's pretty fire. I like that a lot.
因为这些运动亚洲比较没那么盛行啊，再加上中国和台湾这边足球、美式足球成绩都没有很好。
EA 照越做越烂，被2K 抢走市场。
How has it been? You know, your success and your path, you know, to where you're at.
台湾的美式足球体格，真的没有啊。真的去跟美国人硬拼，
When I was in high school, I was playing baseball at my arm. So then I picked up Madden, and at first I was really bad. I was getting blown out online, but I kept at it, put more and more time into it.
可是其他运动亚洲人也是有赢过的啊。
桌球大概是亚洲人的
So the key to be the number one player in Madden is to hurt your arm in baseball.
才会不太盛行。
That's number one. Number two,
人家评价多经典。
to go to your graduation or go to the tournament.
2K 就别讲了，
3代都他妈。
I chased that money. I still got my diploma, but I chased that money.
然后每一代越来越贵，
他越做越烂。
Okay, now the past few years,
他把他的铁粉气死。
you had some ups and downs. It's been tough. I've had a lot of devastating losses. I've been so close so many times. I made the final on TV and got blown out. But all those losses made me gain a lot of mental toughness.
NFC 就比较少亚洲。
That belt is so amazing. There's a lot of bling on that belt for you.
OK19 已经出来。
Well, today EA Play. You know, first look at the match.
不知道那些被这3代雷过的时候还会不会买？
I honestly wish I can stay right here and talk to you guys forever, but I'm not gonna board you guys. We're gonna go out. I'm gonna try to take this belt. You know, round 2. So we're out. Have a good day.
Worked your whole life to get to moments like these. To the very top of the mountain.
开跑，开跑。
You battle through the pain.
小猫最喜欢的肉体碰撞。
All just to get to this place where you've been told.
靠，又是 Frostbite，
这万用引擎真的还蛮有趣的。
那是什么引擎？
寒霜啊，
又是寒霜，而且每个游戏都寒霜就对了。这个游戏要寒霜干嘛？
他家真正自己人的，他都给他用寒霜啊。现在有引擎比寒霜还强。泰坦就是 COD 来来回，跟EA在那边来来回，
好像也不差，就是了。说真的，
是的，
优化的也很好，
变成万金油了。
他就自家花钱开发的，当然给自家用吧，这样也省授权费不是吗？开发费都下去了。
可是现在有什么比寒窗还要强的引擎吗？
感觉没有
盾吧 ，ID 不然 engine 好几架，说做的好不好的问题。
而且重点是，如果要用，还要买那些版权，麻烦。
对啊，
但没有啦，他们这种自己公司，他就算你在做。
现在是寒霜3吗？
寒霜也没有对外授权。
Hello, I'm
professional shoutcaster here alongside Redwood Studios general manager Michael Martinez。
现在一堆游戏都 UE4，啊 UE4这塑胶感真的蛮重的，然后优化又很差。
UE4它你不用靠这些关系可以拿得到的，
那本来就是开发就是不一样，就是要卖给人家用。其实不糟啊，是有些公司开发那个用那个软体开发的，
然后那个要弄到好很难。不容易。
这是什么手游？
A bar fills up while the missile is possessed.
什么东西啊
When the bar fills up, will fire the missile. Takes 2 missiles to destroy the enemy's base and win. That's it.
画面好像不是很好，
确定这不是星海争霸3。
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an awesome matchup lined up for you here today. Fighting for the blue side of the room.
这应该不会是寒霜了吧？看起来很廉价。
那网页游戏刚用寒霜。
就等下过场画面出来，又贴寒霜。
靠腰
哦，还真的是 GDI
懂吗？
什么东西
？Fighting for the red side of the room. A competitive mobile gaming phenomenon. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Nick at Night. 威斯特伍的，就是我的头贴啊 ，GDI。Now, Mike, it's going to be a real clash.
你那个头贴
，GDI 啊，就是征服与命令吧，台湾好像这样。Are the players ready? Let's get this thing going.
Ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
All right, let's kick this off. Nice little strategy game for those of you out there. It's a good genre.
终极动员令
哦，对对，终极动员令。TS 的经典电影。The players' bases have been deployed, and the action begins like any strategy game. Economy will be the focus. We have a harvester to start.
连线对战。
什么东西
The infantry is going to come out to hold that top point. Both players, of course, trying to take that position. Nick and Knight being able to reach it first in a strategy game. That tight position. That infantry is also very important as Nick and Knight's forces have to circle around the
这地图也太小了，太难玩了，
好小的
手游，
手游，靠！
题目真的已死了。
啊
Like any strategy game, the units that you're going to use when you deploy them will have a huge impact. Your micromanagement of your forces and protecting that economy as well.
Yep. Nick and Knight with some attack bikes in the top. There he is.
And in control placing the turret on the top right side to help cover that Rhino as attack bikes move towards the northwest position. We can see that the missile and firing that takes out half your base. The most important objective on the map is to hold those control zones.
Right. And in control making a lot of progress to that far right side of the match.
我觉得这游戏很难玩。
对啊。
And now he's redeploying his units to the south side, bringing out more infantry to deal with the attack bikes. And as that economy ramps up, of course, we're seeing bigger and more powerful units come out. We have there the drill pod coming in the left side to help flank those
flamethrowers. Right, absolutely. Again, those are going to tear through those infantry.
Yeah, and In Control brings out his first tank. That's going to be used to try and help push back these smaller forces as he makes his way to the south side. That missile halfway now. Both zones under control. He will have the missile that's the point towards In Control's base.
有点无聊哎。
See if In Control can get around to that top corner, able to hold.
现在就是要花时间，你要花时间看他们两个对战。
Very important, of course, blocking the path.
这已经不是展示游戏了，玩他妈叫两个人 PK 操你。
So crucial as In Control begins to secure the northwest spot. Another tank's going to come out from Nick at Night to take it out, but now he's bringing up a Hippo as well to help lock down that north position.
我们要等他们打完一场吗？
这里是皇室战争的玩法吗？
He takes the top that missile and fires.
Wow!
And Nick at Night, one shot away from being knocked out here.
我靠！半血直接喷了。
A moment's time. In control is very heady artillery force. Been doing a great job at taking control of the map. And we can see as more of Nick and Knight's forces move up towards that north position, those harvesters, of course, very crucial, very important to protect those. As your economy allows you to get these big late game units, the units are going to come out a bit more slowly as you get more of them on the field. But in control, just spreading his forces out, trying to hold this advantage that he's had so far.
Nick and Knight is trying to get in there, but there's a great turret placement from In Control, blocking and just ripping through again those infantry.
And we see In Control now moving his tank towards this.
Another drill pod we're seeing with some flame tanks.
Yeah, bringing the amazing damage to the infantry, helps to clean that out. Meanwhile, 2 more tanks coming out from Nick and Knight.
我是看不太懂他们在玩什么啦。 没有啊，就是争那个中间那个火箭呢，打到敌方家里2发就是那个，它上面有个血量点。为什么不能直接打人家？直接打没那么容易啊，他们都把那个占领下来，然后他就有进度条跑，是不是？对，火箭是一次打5格血，然后你直接武器开到他家，可能是1格1格消，我猜应该是那个意思。 被吊打， 所以你火箭谁占领火箭，就也是掉5格。
Next missile wins. Let's see what happens.
We'll have control. The Wolverines, as you pointed out, for In Control coming out to try and deal with these forces. But Nick and Knight's done a great job of getting map presence. And now also
矿车被打了。
Yep. Wow. Okay, we've got a first mammoth tank on the board. If In Control can get this in position, he's going to do some serious damage.
That missile just is halfway ready. He's also bringing out his first air unit.
Wow.
Deal with those.
A lot going on here.
你要把它当 BF4的时候，可被关模式就对了。
This missile is nearly going to fire.
只是你不能操作那些只能叫那些白痴玩家去移动，一站点让你有核弹又爬出了，射爆了。
那左边怎么突然赢了？
他火箭只有3个点吗？2个点。
火箭打2次哦。 火箭是1次打5颗血啊，他要打第2次慢慢消，所以谁争夺火箭谁就赢。
Perfect. Let's hear it for Nathanius, Nick and Knight, and In Control.
掌声是蛮小的。
看
一个老玩家看到为15的东西变这样，当然很痛苦。靠北还真的是个，哎呦，
有另外一个手游。
其实可以直接攻主塔，但你得有兵力。
这系列作居然变成这样子。iOS 跟 Android 都有，对啊，旁边都能打 RIP CNC 了。RIP
铁定是有吸收到日常公司，
一堆人打 RIP 的。
要。是什么？天命3。
就刚刚那个影片把它转成动画版的。刚刚那个的动画版哦，干差这么多，诈骗吧？所以他才先播游戏啊。
白痴啊！
浪费钱，
你也很会啊！
干这拍这个预告片应该比做那个游戏还要贵吧？这预告片应该是韩商做的哦。
看那个黑人看了，干是什么？
干突然切到这个画面，反差好大啊！操，
这有理。
哦，还有有理，
笑到流泪的猫女，
好难受。
好痛苦啊！看这么传奇的游戏变成这样，
我们只能对好吗？
动画体游戏战，那是啥打的？
动人一那种
也不错。
动画看起来很好玩，
尴尬。
只要没有后面那一段死机画面。
And what I can say about us is that we are always trying to learn and listen and strive to be better. And so, as you look at the 10 experiences that you're going to see today, and as you play games this week, there's some things we hope come through.
我可以说在旁边说 EA Game Destroy Everything。
Is that you as players get to choose how you play,
用
what
头
you
做
play,
动画，
when you
用
play,
脚
and
做
what
游戏。
devices you play on.
用头做动画，用脚做游戏。
Feel you are treated fairly. That no one is given an unfair advantage or disadvantage for how they choose to play. That for every moment that you invest, we know that you put so much of your life into the games we make, and that for every moment that you invest, you feel like you are rewarded and you are given value for that investment. And most importantly, that the games are fun, that we move past the grind, and that these are experiences that truly enhance your lives. And so, as we think through all the things that we're trying to do, know that we want to be better, and that we want to make great games, and that as much as we love making games, and as much as you love playing them, there's something that is even greater that we can do together. The power of this community when we come together to do amazing things is profound. Last weekend was the 3rd year of our Play to Give program.
要是买下来以后就没有再出了，买下来就关了。
Millions of you out there participated in 9 in-game challenges in our games, logging millions of hours.
记得几年前我还要买它的全系列，
And to celebrate that,
那时候特价全，
$1 million to 3
可是
charities
全
that
系列
share our vision for a more inclusive
好
world.
多都没有中文哦，原本应该是有中文的，被EA买的时候没中文。
are not something we strive for; they are the standards. And where bullying and
红色警戒是有，但是
exclusion
EA Origin 里面没有。
These 3 organizations, the United Nations TOSHIB, Pace's National Bullying Prevention Center, and Ditch the Label, and anti-bullying
对啊，如果做成宣传片，那画面才有意思
great
啊。
work, and we're proud to support them
多
through Play to
帅
Give.
啊！突然切到那个手游画面，受不了。
Thousands of us at EA and millions of you together doing immeasurable good because we love games. Thanks for being with us, and thanks for the incredible privilege of making games for all of you. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at Anthem.
EA 本身没中文版权。
The gods vanished and left our world in chaos.
是什么？
Anthem 啊，还有威尔的。
Altering, destroying. The anthem is all that remains.
EA 版的天命吗？
可能吧，你可以先暂时假设这。
These walls can't protect us forever.
这款不是那个Anthem 那个。 那款叫什么剧啊？我中文显卡杀手那一款。Crisis。对对对。我记得这款
中文叫什么？突然忘了。
可是我真的觉得它看起来很甜蜜。
EA 版魔物猎人什么？
好别啊！你要讲一讲，明年就出一个给你玩。然后就传送影。窝粉， 蛮像窝粉的。
去年E3不是很多人在说要买。钢铁人吧。
你看右边聊天室不是天命3就是啊，
科幻版魔物猎人，
我会粉丝。
到底是像魔物猎人那样，还是像天命那样练等级啊？
估计是综合，都有吧？确定啊，因为还没有很完整的资料。
像魔物是有要狩猎吗？这游戏？
你看你的刚刚怪物那么大一只，
就没来做。How cool was that trailer? You guys have seen it a couple times, and it's still cool every time I see it. So I know all of you, like me, have had tons of questions about Anthem since last year because we're all BioWare fans. So we're going to do something a little bit different for the rest of the show, and we're going to take a deep dive into Anthem. So I'm going to bring out some members of the BioWare team to chat with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Casey Hudson, Mark Dara, and Kathleen Broussard.
BioWare就这搞不出来，就真的又要10天。
这个发售日有定的吗？
可是你不觉得现在看到那个这张图看起来很 ARK，
没有像之前泰坦那么蠢，又跟 BF 撞。最好是不要再跟 BF 撞了，神经病。自家打自家。
BioWare way back in the day, but you took a couple years off. But before you came back, you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, first of all, it's amazing to be back. It's awesome to be making games for BioWare fans. You know, we have the best fans. It's super satisfying to come back to it, and you know, the legacy of the studio, and that's kind of where it started with Anthem. Is just thinking about, you know, what is the evolution of a BioWare game, and we wanted to create a brand new world for people to discover. You know, a whole new world of story and character. But we also wanted to do something that was, you know, more of a dynamic and living world, a game that would change every time you came back and played it. We also wanted to do something where, you know, if you wanted to invite your friends into it, then you could do that as well. So that was really the initial vision of the game, not an MMO, not a multiplayer game with story sort of bolted on this side, but something new and different, and I think the team has really captured that vision over the years.
Your fans really love the stories from BioWare, but I think we're kind of curious how you're planning to make story work in this shared world.
So a great story for BioWare is really about characters that you can have a connection with, choices you get to make, and feeling like the story is about you. In a lot of multiplayer games, those things get diluted because you're mixing multiplayer and storytelling into the same areas. Now you could build a solution to that.
我吃了2个炸鸡啊，再一个汉堡。
That's what we tried to do with
然后一杯大杯玉米浓汤，然后再一包大薯，现在剩下半包大薯。
真正日期出来是2月22号发售。
啊，几月
？2月22。For Anthem is that this is a living shared world. So whether there's weather or
也是寒霜吗？
What we're experiencing, we experience together. Everyone that's playing Anthem is seeing the same thing. And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a shared world that we all experience together. But then when I finish my mission, I come back to a base like Fort Tarsus. And this is a single-player experience. I turn in my rewards, I talk to some characters, I experience the choices of my action. And this is where your story really lives. And by doing it this way, we're able to combine that impact and agency of a single-player story with the fun of teaming up with your friends to play co-op in combat.
去年就有消息了。
对啊，去年啊，只是它延期到明年发售。
So one of the first things that we hear when from our community is they want to continue to play in our worlds. When they've finished Mass Effect or Dragon Age, players want more story. And so we've designed Anthem in a way that we can actually add more story for years to come. And it could be anything. A new moment with a character that you've grown to love, or an event in the world that deepens the lore, or an entirely new storyline and plot.
Well, I'm certainly not going to complain about more story. I don't think anybody out there is going to either. So, Kathleen, I wanted to ask you, from a writing perspective, since you are the lead writer, can you speak to what it's like to create a new world like Anthem from the beginning?
Well, what's really exciting for us, and not just the writers, but all of the designers, the artists, is that we're creating something new and mysterious for players to discover. So at the heart of the premise of Anthem is a world left unfinished by the gods. But the gods left behind their massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict with this unknowable force called the anthem of creation. And the chaos of those things pushing against each other means that the world is constantly being reshaped in new and unpredictable ways.
Yeah, violent storms, mutated creatures, gigantic monsters. It's a dangerous environment that you need to wear a suit of powered armor, a javelin, to be safe in.
Now, something I think a lot of players out there maybe don't stop to think about is just how much work goes into creating a new intellectual property or IP, as we've been saying. Now, we've seen all these different features, and Mark, you mentioned the storms. What's the process of creating a game like from scratch?
Yeah, it's something we've done a few times at BioWare. And really the hardest part is getting started, just kind of getting off the blank page. So what we try to do is we think about the new experiences that we're trying to unlock for players. So like, what is the fantasy fulfillment? What are the new things you actually get to go and do that are different from what you've played before? So that's where we start. And then once we think about those things, that's the power of creating new IP, especially for games, is that you actually get to build a whole fictional universe that's meant to bring out a certain experience. And then once we do that, then we still need to build all the rest of the stuff, and what unlocks us creatively is to think about like principles around art style, tone, and even the technology and the politics of our new world. And then from there we can actually go and build out every last detail.
Yeah, and one of the unique challenges for Anthem is that it's a world, an experience that's meant to feel alive, like it's happening right now. And so the world is changing, whether the storms, seasons, and yeah, it's a really great concept to write for, because what it means is it gives us the opportunity to drop into the world almost in real time a dramatic event that changes the world for everyone. And that could be anything from gameplay to lore.
多少？
高级版1年要2900台币。啥？我靠！But even though there's obviously a lot going on, it really all comes back to your character. So let's talk about who we're going to be playing as and why we're fighting crazy.
So you are a freelancer, uniquely skilled to pilot these Javelin exosuits. And you need those suits to survive and fight in this world, because the world will kill you. But on top of that, our ancient rivals, the Dominion, they've discovered a way, they think, to weaponize the anthem of creation. And so we need to stop them and protect the free people of Tarsus.
Power armor, a couple different things. Is it a suit? Is it a javelin? Like, what's the canon term here?
We call them javelins, and there are 4. And they each have unique abilities. There's the Ranger, and then there's the Colossus, the Interceptor, and finally the Storm.
Yeah, so each Javelin gives you a different way to play the game. But the thing to remember is, like Kathleen said, you're not your suit. You are a freelancer, a pilot, which means you can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage in, or the Javelins that your friends are using. So really what this allows us to do is we build the suits to look like they're built from the materials of the world. So they each have their own unique abilities. So let's take a look at the Ranger now. The Ranger is a more generalized suit, able to do a lot of different things, used for up close and personal combat one-on-one for the most part. The Colossus is heavier, more specialized, but able to really pack in big weapons that let them devastate the battlefield.
I'm just going to say the Storm looks like it's going to be my favorite. I'm sure you guys out there are picking your faves right now, too. So the Javelins are awesome, but we're going to take a couple of questions right now. So Casey tweeted, some of you may have seen, asking for people out there to send us your questions. And the first one is going to be from @It'sSweetNicole, who asks, as a player who is all about making their character their own, what kind of customization options will be available in Anthem?
Yeah, so we really want players to express themselves, both through customizing the way their Javelin plays, gear and weapons, but also being able to personalize the way that it looks, both through paint jobs as well as changing the actual geometry of the suit itself. We want teams to be able to do this as well. And because you're going to be using a Javelin for a long period of time, we really want you to be able to make it your own.
I'm glad you brought that up, because actually, Jay Legato has a question connected to customization. Monetization. How, when, loot box, cosmetics?
Yeah, so we are going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend any money on it. So no loot boxes, no ability to pay for power. So that means no ability to spend money on gameplay advantage at all within Anthem. But even more important than that, we want to make sure that Anthem is an immersive experience that feels like it's complete from the get-go. So that means a main story, a big open world, and an ongoing service that provides new content for a long period of time. New story, new experiences for everyone.
Well, I'm glad to hear that I can make my javelin pink. That's really all I wanted to know, I'm going to be honest. All right, Casey. We talked earlier about this being a co-op experience. So can you tell me a little bit about how the team gameplay in work?
Yeah, it really is about the fun of teaming up as a team of superheroes and working together. So you want to get a few people together of different classes. So I think here we're going to see the Colossus, just hammering people on the ground in gameplay. If we can have a look at that. So heavy artillery being really strong, in melee combat, and then here you've got the ranger shooting down from above, and then they're using combos and special abilities and stuff like that. What I love is you don't just run around, you're slinging and flying as well.
So it's interesting because the Slate Challenge wants to know how will you balance multiplayer with single-player storytelling?
So Anthem's really built around trying to combine the impact of having your own personal story with the fun of playing with other players. But we really want to make sure that, that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience the story, you're going to be able to do that. Going out into an open world like this by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging than if the team of 4 people. And we've really tried to balance the co-op experience to be fun, even for people that don't normally engage in this kind of thing. So I really hope that everyone at least gives co-op a try.
Okay, that's good to know. If you want to roll solo, you can, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Well, I know you all are on the edge of your seats. How about All right, so Kathy, I think you're going to set this up for us?
I will. So, you and your friends have decided to play a mission called Scars and Villainy. The Scars have acid-based, so you gotta take them out. So you start in the Strider, which is like a giant bunker, and it's your forward base of operations. You have a conversation with your crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it here. And yeah, then you just get into your javelin suit and you head out with your friends.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mark, Casey, Kathleen, for talking to me about Anthem today. We're going to go ahead and roll the gameplay now. Enjoy, everybody.
一代就可以了。
不是，感觉那个 hitbox 比较大，这边2战这边的5代这边做的 hitbox 比较大量。
大概几帧？这么大机器人，果然是寒霜。
哦，不用寒霜了，你看嘛。
Faye said this bastard made some kind of acid. They're using it as a weapon. So, find where they're making this garbage.
哎呀，我传错了。
我看到皮卡贴的那个干，超好笑的那个衣服。
干丑了。
头上露一圈，他妈以为是翻恐怖片，笑死。
邪儿。穿那么直直啊！
Owen, what's the plan here?
Picking up loads of scars nearby. Take a look around the area, but be careful.
打身体这么近一枪死，干你娘！我觉得下一代剧情上来应该会翻版，不久一定会再翻版。
Right. Checking out the Scar Camp some more.
Look at all the weapons! Oh, and the turrets! Better move quickly.
这样后就可以防爆炸啊！
There's a shaper relic. Wait, something's odd. Get a closer look, would you?
小猫这个你会想买吗
See those radiant pieces of energy?
应该也会吧，感觉还不错。
Loads of scars nearby. Be careful.
我一定是想要练那种脚那些变成固定炮台，那种狂放一个飞弹的那种。
Return them to the relic. You've got to silence it fast.
我打一滴，都打一滴。
It's gone silent. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
What the hell is that?
I think that was whatever laid all the eggs around here. The sound came from below your position. On the plus side, this definitely counts toward hazard pay. There's a trail of this acid gun leading down. Follow it, and we should find the source.
应该会有 BFV 实际画面吧？
你说什么 BFV 的实际画面啊？
对啊。
对。刚杰克刚有贴一个那个大。
到我们现在没看呢，等一下再看。
白宇还真的玩分辨。哦，王。
刚刚那影片怎么不在那个无聊的手游的出来的时候放啊？这样我就可以不要看那个手游了。
刚刚应该只是
那个是其他那些 YouTuber 放的。
I'm so hyped, you guys.
Yep, and that was actually just a short version of the full demo that we brought here to LA. So if you want to come by the Anthem Theater here at EA Play, you can check out the game live.
So I'm sure the question on everyone's minds, when do we get to play?
So Anthem comes out February 22nd,
那暖场也太笨了吧
on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
10月份都要出了，实机画面应该是会有的。
Thank you so much again to Casey and the entire BioWare team. I know you guys have that awesome theater outside, so I will see you guys there.
All right.
Give it up for Casey Hudson, everybody. I also want to give a big thank you to all of the developers who showcased their games today and everybody working hard at their studios back home around the world. Let's give them all a round of applause.
2019-2/22
Now, some of what you saw today, you guys have to wait to play. You guys, EA has so much available right now. Now, for those of you keeping score, you can get your free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today. And Andrew told us about the free trial of Origin Access. Yarny is back with a buddy in Unravel 2, which is also available today. Plus, you can take on your friends in Command & Conquer Rivals starting today as well. Now, that's a lot of available stuff that's out today. Is anybody ready to go home and download anything? No? You're like, I just want to go outside into the fan fest. I get it. So, I want to let you guys know to keep your streams going because in just a few moments, the FIFA 18 World Cup live tournament is going to begin. I'm going to head outside and check out the games, but I want to thank everybody for coming down to EA Play today and watching the press conference, and have a great weekend.
越来越更丑。
现在要干嘛？
好像
到时候要出去干嘛？
FIFA 的，从FIFA确诊。
可以睡了吧？
看一个更丑。
战第5会是压轴吗
？Hi guys, my name is True Boy. Welcome back to the stream. Now I know the FIFA 19 was exciting. We saw that trailer. Champions League is coming to FIFA for the first time ever, but the World Cup is 5 days away. So what we decided to do is to have a tournament with some national teams: England, Mexico, Germany, and the USA, and decide who will be the champions of the Creators Cup. And I'm not alone. We got some special guests. The first one, Republic of Ireland International, David Myler. How you doing, buddy?
I'm very good, thanks, Stu. How are you?
I'm doing great. Now, I know you didn't qualify for the World Cup with Ireland, but how have you been enjoying?
I've loved it so far.
Don't listen to those guys over there. These guys
I'm not worried about Mexico in the World Cup.
Don't worry about Mexico.
I don't think you'll be getting far. I don't think you'll be getting far.
But how have you been enjoying the World Cup mode so far?
No, I've really enjoyed it. I think what they've done is brilliant, and I'm really enjoying it.
I can't answer.
这是黑画面。
什么黑画面？
Grand Operations gameplay from Battlefield 5, and this video is sponsored by EA. So what is Grand Operations then? Well, it's a 64-player game mode that sees both teams fight through several days to achieve a final goal. This map is called Narvik, and as an attacker, you'll be power dropping into the level at night time on day 1 as part of an airborne division. You can choose when to jump out of the plane too. Leave it too late and you could end up getting killed by anti-air fire from the defenders who will attempt to stop you at all costs. Now when you're on the ground as an attacker, your first objective is to destroy a possible total of 4 artillery cannons. To do this you'll have to collect explosives that are dotted around the map and arm them on the cannons. Sounds easy, right? Well, I don't think so. You'll be up against defenders who can build fortifications such as sandbags and machine gun nests to stop you in your tracks. And remember, if you plant one of the explosives, it can be defused by the defenders too. So once it's armed, stick around or your detonation celebration may be short-lived. Don't forget though, you're in a squad, and team play is incredibly important in Battlefield 5. And no matter what class you are, you can revive any teammate in your squad if they go down. You can even ask for help if you need it. A squad revive won't put you back on full health though, like a medic revive will. Medic revives are much faster too. Let's take a look. And don't forget you can drop health and ammo for your teammates too, and if you're running low you can always pick some up at a supply station. Now the more cannons you destroy on day 1 will have an impact on day 2, so get to work. And you can use planes and tanks, of course you can, and other vehicles to help aid your advance. Attack vehicles in this game though have limited ammo now too, and you'll need to resupply if you run out. And don't forget about squad call-ins too, like the Churchill Crocodile tank with its flamethrower turret, or of course the devastating blast of a V1 rocket. Day 1 of Grand Operations will eventually end and Day 2 will begin. This time it's in the daylight and you've advanced further into the town. Notice that the game mode has changed too. It's now breakthrough with sequential flag captures which can be attacked or defended. Once again, as an attacker, do your best to stick with your squad and push onto the flags together. The enemy will attempt to push you back with their own heavy tanks, but you'll have equipment like rocket launchers and explosives to take them out.
它炸药跟 BF1 是一样的、啊。
对对，它炸药。车子到圣歌爆炸的冲击波有击效效果。
Sniping in BF5 can be very effective. However, locating targets is more difficult now that 3D spotting has been heavily toned down and is very rare to see.
是 RPG 啊？
应该是 RPG 或铁拳吧，能用的。
你看这边狙击枪，干你娘！
铁拳、皮亚特、巴祖卡，都有。
那时候有巴雷特吗？
You can contextually ping a location on the level though to inform your squad mates of your intention or of a specific threat.
当然是有类似的，那个我上次贴那个分弹的。
And what about those new movement mechanics that we heard about? Let's take a quick look. You can now dive in multiple directions, even onto your back, stay there and shoot from that position too. Very cool. How about throwing back grenades? Yep, it's possible now. And also, shooting them in the air. As an attacker, you'll have to keep pushing through every sector until you take them all or your tickets expire. In this build of the game, there are only 2 days. However, in the final build of the game, there will be a possible 4 days in Grand Operations. If there is no clear victor on day 3, it will go to day 4, which is Final Stand, where players on both teams will spawn with 1 life only and very limited resources. Grand Operations is the epic new game mode of BF5. Multiple objectives over different days. I can definitely see this one being a fan favorite.
是有，就是会出现多个骷髅头啊，连杀的话。
And that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a like. If you didn't, a dislike. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Obviously, this is the first time we're seeing BF5 gameplay footage, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this early content.
很挡画面。
对啊，是蛮挡视线。
1791。
希望不要再有甜蜜点。
Subscribe
巨箱到底是什么甜蜜点？
甜蜜点，
又有甜蜜点哦。
你看他那个打那个167，那个一枪就直接死了，而且你看那么近哦，那个看起来连100米都不到，都可以一枪死了。
你就真的很讨厌。
Today we're taking a look at.
好，另外一部。
我跟你说，下一代我们又要头痛了。你看雪人也太爽了吧！
Today we're taking a look at.
不是这个。
你看皮卡用那个，可以干雪人，给笑死！看爷到底有多智障？
Today we're taking a look at Grand Operations.
怎么怪怪的？
Here's Danny, and today DICE has announced that a Battle Royale game mode will be coming to Battlefield 5, featuring all of Battlefield's trademark things like destruction, team play and vehicles. So EA finally gave in to the Battle Royale fad. There's also a trailer and some extra info about the destruction, which gives me a pretty big Bad Company 2 vibe. Like, just look at the shot. Also tomorrow during the Xbox conference, they will show off gameplay from the Norwegian war story. Anyway, that's all I got for now. This was Danny, and I see you on the battlefield.
这一代的载具感觉火力更强，超扯。
可是反坦也更好用啦、啊。
对啊，确实。哇，这一代的飞机，哇，这代的飞机感觉更大。
Oh no.
Here we go. Okay, let's go. 这年代没出大逃杀就落伍了。
How are you feeling? Happy? I'm feeling pretty good.
到底还会不会有啊？
What are you thinking?
不想看这个。
I don't want to talk to nobody.
2发瘫痪。
还有3段影片已直播。
还有3段。哪一个
？Right here, middle. One more.
还有。
Do it. Wait, you do it. Wait.
This video is sponsored by EA. Hey everyone, it's Flakfire. I was fortunate enough to get my hands on an early build of Battlefield 5 to talk about vehicles and how DICE is changing the way they work in the new game. Much of this is still up in the air, but let's take a look at how vehicles are designed in Battlefield 5. Like previous Battlefield games, players will have access to a wide variety of vehicles. These include tanks, airplanes, half-tracks, and even the nimble Kettenkrad. Scarcity is a big part of the changes to traditional vehicle gameplay in Battlefield 5. Vehicles no longer have unlimited ammunition, which means vehicle operators will need to find supply points and restock after extensive combat. This makes vehicle gameplay more tactical, players have to monitor their ammunition and weigh the risks of charging into combat with low ammo or withdrawing to stock up. It also discourages vehicle spam and players who'd rather camp on a hill instead of playing the objective. To restock ammunition, players must locate supply points on the map, and additional supply points can be built by support players in Battlefield 5.
打完就回去补给，看这是飞这种东西，
For repairing damaged vehicles, quick repair and self-repair do make a return, but DICE have better balanced the mechanic, limiting the amount of health those abilities restore. To fully repair a vehicle, pilots or tankers need to find a supply point, and a support player picks up their vehicle or hop out to make repairs. The build at EA Play featured several iconic vehicles, including the Churchill and Valentine tanks for the British, while the Germans had Tiger and Panzer IV. Each of these was kitted out differently and had unique advantages and disadvantages. For example, the Churchill Mark VII has improved armor-piercing capabilities, while the Churchill gun carrier can fire faster, but has a limited gun traverse due to its fixed superstructure. My favorite aircraft was, of course, the Stuka, which had two variants, one for strafing ground targets and another for dive bombing. And yes, it was equipped with the Jericho Siren. I also got to try out the truly terrifying Sturmtiger and the flame-throwing Churchill Crocodile tank. These squad reinforcements are designed to reward players who work together as a group. The Sturmtiger's massive 380mm rocket launcher can demolish entire buildings, and it has improved frontal armor, just like it did in real life. Far from invincible, they are a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. The rocket made an appearance on the map as well. This flying bomb can be called in to strike enemy strong points, vehicles, or supply dumps. Meanwhile, all of the tanks and the HANAMEG half-track in Battlefield 5 are capable of towing stationary weapons like the PAC-40 anti-tank gun and the Flak 38 AA gun. This allows players more control over the battlefield, rewarding players who smartly weapons. What's more, you can fire these stationary weapons while they're in code. And just a reminder, what you see here is early in development, and it could change by launch, but you can at least see how Battlefield is working hard to try and make vehicle gameplay in Battlefield 5 the best it's ever been in the Battlefield franchise. For more Battlefield 5 videos, visit youtube.com/FlakFireGaming. And as always, thanks for watching.
他在敲那个窗户的感觉像是在玩 COD 这样子。
感觉轰炸机是毛病是不是啊？
好吵哦，音乐用那么大声。
喂
Uh-oh.
Go, 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 go!
Yeah, he's faster up.
You're faster, you're faster!
那个雪人是什么鬼啊
Oh, big mistake.
He's
good at defense, bro.
这是哪一个影片啊
Outside. Goes the out the door.
还有是不是？
丘吉尔坦克能配备无电喷射器。
哇，那些 YouTuber 应该都有放。
This video is
是他们玩的吗？
Battlefield 5 is introducing brand new ways for you to interact with the world around you. Destruction is more organic than ever, and the brand new fortification system allows you and your squad to take control of objectives and change the battlefield as the match progresses. We're going to talk about both of these topics today, and thanks to EA who have given me early access to Battlefield 5 to record this video. Let's start with fortifications first of all then. In Battlefield 1, all soldiers had access to a gas mask. In Battlefield 5, that's being replaced with every player having access to a toolbox. This allows you to build different structures in fixed locations across the map that you're playing on. Set up a full sandbag wall around the edge of a hill to block the enemy's path. Maybe lay down hedgehogs in the road to stop tanks in their tracks. Dig a foxhole and then surround it with sandbags to create cover out in the open. Rebuild destroyed walls with sandbags, or even build a snowman. Structures allow squad to have a direct impact on the surroundings in a more strategic way. And I've heard that the snowman helps boost morale. Arriving at an objective now means rather than trying to use the cover that's already there, you can go ahead and make your own.
到也不知道这是特定地点，还是说挖个伞兵坑当基底就可以盖，是怎样？到处都沙包。那到时候压价的时候就整片都沙包啊。 如果可以随便盖的话，
support class,
打飞机上还怎样
？Machine gun placements.
这个影片没有。
This is more of an attacking form of fortifications. You can find a few of these locations across the map, and once constructed, you may be able to lock down pathways and stop the enemy team from advancing on you. As for destruction, Battlefield 5 is really taking it to the next level. It's more organic and seamless than it's ever been in the past, and it now lasts longer as well. If you drive your Valentine tank through the side of a building, the wave of destruction left behind it will more accurately represent the impact that just happened.
会变得防守应该会更有利吧？我觉得。
So destruction will decay after initial impact. Rubble will start falling from destroyed walls and floors long after that.
拆房子现在这样拆好爽哦。
This theme carries through to all of the destruction activities in the game as well. If you fire a Panzerfaust through a broken window, the resulting explosion is a blowout. All of the debris flying outside of the house. If you hit the outside wall with a tank shell, the wall will destroy into the room inside the house. You can even knock the snow off of roofs with the force of impact. This destruction and the fortification system, they really go hand in hand in Battlefield.
没有吧，只在里面盖堡垒吧。
Fortifications allow you to properly counter destruction for the first time in the franchise,
就
opening up new
还是有洞啊，只是加一点那个障碍而已啊。
to help further immerse you in the wider battle. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you think of these topics and of the gameplay you've now seen.
我是觉得这样也还好啦，正常
I'd be really
嘛。
interested to hear what you think.
啊，不然有的真的很难炸，房子很难炸，也不科学啊。
So you don't miss any of my future videos. I'll have more Battlefield 5 gameplay going live very, very soon. But until next time, my
可以
name is
多炸一点，这样很好，
Blackwidow.
会
Catch
打
you
打
guys
打一些
in the
规
next
矩
video.。
都没有刀人的画面，
我没有进刀人的画面，
我不被限制不能弄。
最期待就这个。
这一代刀人的画面好像不一样，有那个从背后勒死人的那个，超帅。
好像有那个吧，拷问敌人位置的那个机制吧，确定。
就杀死他之后，附近的人会亮红点。
就是对啊，拷问呢。 就是第一个预告片不是他那边虚吗？
拷问那是 R6 的那个吧？超 R6 的那个。
I wouldn't be too worried because Bach a while ago had never played FIFA before, and he did all right.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They only lost 2-0.
Yeah, it was only 2-0. 4 minutes and a half though. And then on the other side we do have Luca and
Max. Just say
Max.
Max heard everybody has trouble pronouncing my YouTube name, Krancrafter, because it's a little German, but we go with Max and we're fine.
Max and Luca represent Germany now. Is Germany going to win the World Cup?
Sure. I hope so. Sure.
I mean, you guys sounded very certain about it.
We have that on our jerseys, that's for sure.
That's
because
true.
we won the last one. Maybe we both will win today. We will see. But yeah.
You guys seemed very confident backstage. You said that you guys came here to win.
We are focused.
Very focused.
Yeah.
Very focused. So we'll get into the game in a bit. Okay. Predictions, David Myler.
Ja, passt das so? Ja, ne?
Yeah.
We're going to go with the Germans.
About one month before we proceed, I'm a little old school. I have to switch to legacy defending.
Legacy? Is that allowed? Are we going to allow that?
Well, technically it's in head-to-head, so it is allowed. Ultimate Team is not allowed.
BFV
how much better their team is. I mean, that's England.
No, I
love
now we have a reason. We have an excuse if we lose.
Okay,
it's fine.
Okay, yeah. Shall we start?
Yeah, let's go right into it. What do you think about England's chances at the World Cup?
There aren't any. There aren't any chances.
Come on.
I mean, you have the best player in the world, Jesse Lingard.
想说怎了
Typical Man United fan.
Yeah, that's a Man United fan comment.
But you think England have a chance of winning?
You know,
of course you got a chance of
winning.
winning.
You got a chance. You're there, right? There's a chance. Why are you looking at me like that?
I can't see it.
他没有节目表吗？
What do you think?
没有啊，节目表怎么可能会放？放的就透露点哪些东西。
American teams don't do well in Europe.
You know what I mean? Oh, that's a good point. But Neymar's coming back. Could do well. But again, Germany looks like probably one of the strong favorites, along with Spain, France as well.
France, yeah, sure.
All right, gonna kick things off. See who will win between England and Germany.
You all sorted? You know what controllers, yeah?
那个会员提前5天玩，没时间限制。
就变成没时间限制了，本来是有10个小时。
那我们买豪华版是盘子吗？
没有啊，他提前游玩是更提前的。
That's why you should have played the World Cup mode this morning.
Oh no. What, in our hotel?
是啊，到最后
Come on, we haven't had the ball
原本的旧的 SS 不是也有那个吗？
Yeah, that was the word of the
不是有提前？
Come on, Simon. Try it.
不是他是提前10个小时吗？
Come on. I'm meant to be better at you.
Okay.
I really.
I think that 到底新的那个规则是怎样啊？有点奇怪。
Ah.
We're playing German here.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh.
I will say, I will say so far,
right, left,
the gameplay is a lot better than the USA gameplay. Wouldn't you say?
Okay.
It feels more in
Geswin.
than the Lively Boat.
Yeah.
Oh.
This game is
也是抢先10小时。
You can see that they've played FIFA before.
Yeah. Really?
是这样，基本会员不限制哦。
Is that allowed?
哎，那个不限制，基本的有限制，然后那个没限制。靠！
基本差，要不然怎么价格可能这样差？
那小猫你买这个多少？
那我觉得他应该要出一个方案可以升级啊，补差价升级啊。
升级应该是可以的。
啊，不然我们买包1年的很亏耶。
Germans look a slight bit nervous.
Yeah. I need the sound of the crowd. Really?
Yeah, they have to cheer for us, right?
Oh, there we go.
如果没得升级的话，你要不要去反映一下？
Sorry, I was being selfish. I wanted to
应该是会有的，要不然这样子有点夸张。
Girls watching. Okay. Is that all you care about when you play?
Hey, is that why you showed up? Just for the girls?
Okay.
It's FIFA. I don't know how many girls are gonna be watching, right?
Hey, there's plenty of girls play FIFA.
Yeah, actually they do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You like running, don't you? You tell me when to pass. I don't know what to do.
Usually when the English player is standing alone, no one around.
就是升级的，但是他没有说升级。
Yes, is that us?
No.
费用是怎么？
Then why did they stop the play? They had the ball.
You're offside.
I don't know.
Do you need to explain the offside?
Okay. Do you know how the offside rule works? So when your player has the ball and their defender's there.
Please tell me you know how the offside.
Your player is here and he passes.
Yeah.
An offside.
You have to have the goalkeeper and another player in front of the ball, right? 2 players. I don't know. I do know.
Okay.
Oh no.
No!
有点累了。
Yes! Wow, 1-0 to Germany.
然后继续看
This is
呢
a。big rivalry, you know. Germany v England.
It is.
Yeah.
Bro, what happened there?
It's
very
He played very well.
给我 BFV 啊！我不要看这个敲碗。
So let's go to Park the Bus.
Park the bus already. Wow.
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 Typical German.
哇，帅的台他妈的46000多
That was close.
That was so close.
So if this is realistic, this should go to penalties. And then England loses on penalties.
Yes.
Is that usually what happens? England and Germany?
It has happened quite a few times. Big tournaments.
1000万美
Nice. Too much. Okay.
13000美12000美
Being Irish and all.
Brad, that's a bad tackle. That's
小猫你要不要看一下人家收入啊？
Isn't the English football the
他妈的帅的收入啊！
most bloody with the most
干
fouls?
那个啊
the most aggressive
北美那个超强的那个啊 PUBG 超强的那个玩家。
We've seen that.
Stop distracting.
知道。
People like me like
他妈的
to kick
3万美！
people who are better than us.
他现在在刷他抖内表，我在看了，左边第一个3万美，然后再是13000美，13000美，12000美，11000美。
Well, I'll tell you this, right? We played Portugal a couple of years
这
ago.
都美金吧？这不是台币吧？
美就是美金。
Yes, come on.
Offside. And then like I was getting all messed up.
是累积的啦，这应该是这个月的。
Okay.
Good times.
好扯哦！这月收入他妈的破他妈的29美金，肯定你这个真的牛逼。
Oh my goodness. What?
Was it?
Oh, okay.
No. We need something to happen. We need a goal.
他也算是现在算很伟大的 FPS
We don't have a corner.
真的超强的。
Germany are keeping a lot of possession here.
Yeah.
They are. What the hell?
I think it's just time wasting.
The players feel stronger.
1个月只要1万美金，我们就可以在这世界上好好的生存下去。
孤独之海，刚刚那个游戏战役孤独之海。
Passing it back to the goalkeeper.
他是这样翻，孤独之海。
You really want to play?
也不知道是不是巴哈自己翻的啦。反正差不多。
What a game! Excitement everywhere.
直翻的话是那个意思。然后圣哥那个暂时叫冒险圣哥。
Back the bus. We're 1-0 up.
Yeah. With Chelsea. I just wish we had more time. Oh, okay, that's nice. Oh,
okay, schön.
Is there time wasting?
毛线小精灵。
Time wasting not allowed.
Okay, no.
Just a heads up.
Okay.
No, nice, nice passing from England right now.
Good one.
Oh my goodness.
Doppelpass.
Nice. Good tackle, good tackle. Oh no.
Sani.
It's just no control. There we go. This is really frustrating.
What? Just the game or playing with Casper?
Oh, be careful. Why did you have to think about that?
I just heard Simon say, can you turn your camera off and play alone?
Schade.
There we go. Oh my good. Back.
Okay.
毛线小精灵那个价钱台币599，没有打。
He's gonna be offside.
Oh， 还蛮便宜的。
Little risk there. We're gonna have to go attacking.
看语言是没有中文。
This could backfire horribly.
But they're on pack the bus.
I don't know how that goal went in earlier. I'm still tilting.
应该也没剧情吧？
有应
该感觉。
They're doing everything really. They're trying to play really slow.
Yeah.
Okay. Danke.
I really.
Boom.
It's already over.
You have to respect that. That was impressive, right, David?
I'm kind of glad they scored again.
Look, they've worked the ball. Little combination play. Got to cross it. Pulled them all apart.
This is very snail to Germany.
打完则是24，跟那个战地是一样。
Don't be saying it's slow.
Not in a bad way.
But that's what allows us to play so tactical.
Oh, well done.
I thought that was a foul, but
I definitely would like to see USA v England.
They said they were practicing on the airplane.
I think that would be interesting is the word I want to say.
Yeah.
Pass it.
我觉得白宇一定会买。
Pass it. Goodness gracious. There we go.
No. Oh. Okay.
You still got 20 minutes left. Plenty of time to get 2 goals.
不知道。
Yeah.
指定有路。
Someone tells me.
Oh. Stay in the middle.
That's good.
zieh rein.
你们那时候打老鼠多少钱？
啊？
打老鼠那时候多少钱
？I actually.
Wow. 我买的是儿区的价格啊，干嘛
I don't think
we don't have any more.
啊
No, I think it
might be. Is every guy time
We're a little louder, right?
Yeah.
They're just concentrated, screaming and screaming. Okay.
我看看。
Schick durch.
Nice.
干你娘嘞！然后我们在看几个傻逼在那踢足球，我也真的是。
We haven't had a shot.
对啊。
玩过比法系列，
看他们踢足球很无聊
玩的话任务是跟着球自动切的。
Oh, there we go. Oh, goodness gracious! You could hold on to that one.
打老鼠俄罗斯价格。
It's the most common thing ever said.
247块啊。
Just catch the ball.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you went right for. Nice.
球自动切啊。
Really good.
Sorry. C 买。 应该是跟着球的吧。人物好像会自动切的样子，然后你也可以在手动在按的样子，换一个。
The goalkeeper.
Is he just? Is he a
Oh.
goalkeeper?
He was injured for like 10 months.
Yeah, he's been injured for most of the season. He's Germany captain.
Come on, you can score that.
Oh!
We had to have a shot, didn't we? Yeah.
Well, Rashford scored one like that the other day.
Kyle Walker's not quite Rashford, though, is he?
Attacking wise, no.
Okay, und Chico.
纳粹飞机，纳粹
Oh, this is German team.
Okay, it's all coming out now. They're 2-0 up.
Yeah. Look at the build-up.
这游戏进阶操作很难，超多的。
I think it's over.
你说足球那个？
对啊，我之前看他那个按键干超多，记不住。
看起来是超麻烦。
You need to look yourself in the mirror.
要玩得很精的话，要很难啊，我觉得。太多动作了。啊，跟电脑打，我觉得基础动作就够了。
So the game ends Germany 2, England 0. Guys, Minidoracat, how'd you feel about the match?
I mean, it's realistic, so.
So if this happened in the World Cup, the real World Cup, this would be the scoreline, you think?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know.
We're just doing a simulation.
Yeah, exactly. We're trying to make it realistic.
He was.
他们都可以玩那么多啊。
No,
definitely I feel like that was Casper, right?
Yeah. I'm disappointed with myself. I saw them in the gym earlier working out, and I feel like
会不会这次去那个 Matt 他也玩得到 Battlefield 5啊？
现场会有4玩吧。
Bringing me out to participate in this event. It was freaking awesome to be a part of this and to try out this game. I've been looking forward to playing this for a while. And just to let you guys know, the gameplay is captured with the GeForce GTX 1080 Ti, so it's going to look real good. But I wanted to talk a little bit about the game. There's a lot of really cool features about it. So the first little bits of this will be straight up of me talking about the stuff that I thought was really cool about it. Being a veteran of shooters and all. So the first part of this was the spawn points really are amazing to me because you can actually choose to go with your squad like previous Battlefields, but you actually can see what they are doing rather than just guessing and clicking on the squad member and then you're dead.
You should know that we have just picked up explosives.
So here, I chose to jump out of the plane, so it's easier to kind of like.
他用电脑，然后用手把玩，有没有搞错？
Choose to be far back and work your way forward. So as you can see here, it's going to be really cool. I love the cinematics of this.
我是觉得手把再怎么强，跟滑鼠对比的话，只是滑鼠普通的程度而已。
So you have to be really strategic on whether or not you want to drop early or drop late.
步兵应该还是键鼠比较灵活啊，转视角啊什么的动作，键鼠都比较快啊。
So this part was particularly fun. I decided to hop on the back of one of these vehicles because like, you know what? Even though nobody can really drive me around right now, I can sneak around and get on this artillery gun. And it's supposed to be for, you know, the planes coming in, but I was like, screw it, let's have some fun with this. So. I just wanted to show you this fun clip. They had no idea I was sneaky. I was sneaky as a snake.
他出在 A 炮上都没人打他。
对啊。
笑死。 So in
this section of the game, you have to push forward and to make sure you defend your objectives. This part is really tough because you only have a certain amount of ammo like to use. You're very scarce on ammo and also meds. So you have these supply stations that you see here.
现在有那个
get ammo and
据点有弹药跟补血咯，那样很好哎。
Now only medics in this game are able to revive and to give you full health.
就有了 ，BFV 不知道怎么就不用这个。
So I can only pick up my teammates, but I can't
据点补给运就很好，超棒的，才不会对白痴不丢。
Now, the thing is the enemy can destroy those supply stations, so if you're strategic, if you're the enemy, you will destroy the supply stations and then go for the objective, because this way it drives the opponent back. They won't have any health, they won't have any ammo, so you're able to push forward. Now, if you're not running as a medic,
the only people you can pick up are your squad members. So I found out the hard way where I was trying to run around and I see my teammates on the ground calling for help, and I would try to go over there and pick them up. Well, the thing is, only medics can pick up anybody on the team, whereas if you're a different class, you cannot. So you have to rely on that medic. Medic is very, very, very important.
瞬间就不好。
基地的应该是基地这个比较，应该是基地的这个比较问题。
而且马上补了一颗手榴弹。
应该这都是基地的才可以这样补。一般玩家给的话，应该没。
他说就这样守在基地就好了，守在基地洗手榴弹。
So here, I pretty much was running support. I'm running as a medic right now, and I'm kind of following my teammates around to make sure that I can revive them if they go down, or if they need health, I can throw down health packs and all that good stuff. But the really awesome thing about this is I can fortify the houses. So as you can see here, you get your little hammer out and you go around and you see all these little icons where you can fortify the buildings there for to defend. So you can actually help out that way, gain XP that way as well, and even though
还可以封窗，
I can sure
看他还不出僵尸模式。
So I did that for my team. At least I contributed it that way. But I died a lot, but you know what? I still contributed. I revived people and built stuff. Look at the sandbag.
好多东西可以盖哦，他房子好多点哦，他只要拿着锤子都可以看到哪里可以盖。
Sandbag. Let's go. Fortify. And I heard from the developers that there's an actual snowman here you can also build, but I couldn't find him for the life of me. I was really bummed.
敌人都冲过来了，还拿着锤子。
And fortify and revive people, even though I may not be able to.
他到底在干嘛？
I can build stuff. I can do that. As you can see here, I'm dying.
他还这样走，他不爬到他已经跑到掩体那里，不赶快趴下掩体，又跑回去大马路上。他应该不太会玩吧？这个，
这只是游戏设计人员而已吧。
妈的，救人然后拿榔头。
他就只是一个 YouTuber， 然后平常没什么玩这个游戏吧。
知名的吧。
其实不太会玩这个游戏，只是比较会做影片。
他只是把这个当麦块在玩。
Not just my squad members, but anybody.
Revive,
I can throw down health packs. Anybody can get full health from me. So I'm just kind of running around trying to make sure everybody stays alive, and then I'm just going around and fortifying everything. So even if you're not able to shoot things, it's okay. You can earn XP this way.
打成这样还在拿锤子。
Now with this part,
被压死哦。
it was quite entertaining because I was like, how did I die? But I forgot that the buildings can actually fall on you. But as you can see there, it said squad wipe. Well, I guess you gotta call it swipe. And what happens there is that you cannot obviously spawn with your teammates. You gotta start all the way back in the beginning. So if you're the enemy team, you really want to all the squad members.
你复活出来的时候，只有身上的
all the way back
一轮子弹跟一个弹夹。
对啊，弹药也太少了吧？
他现在复活就是这样啊，子弹给超少的。
这样一个人能杀人有限呢。
你复活杀人有限的，所以你一复活一定要在小队赶快去找小队友拿那个新的弹药啊。
在求救。
Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the content. That's just a few things that really stood out to me on Battlefield 5. I'm definitely going to be getting this game and playing it for sure, probably on PC. Hopefully, I see you guys online. I'm just going to let this run through. This is just a full match that I did, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's absolutely amazing, so make sure you pre-order it. And thank you, NVIDIA, once again for bringing me out. I totally enjoyed it.
空袭警报！
你看他超远的打超级不会痛的，打超久。
后面我感觉越打越痛啊，后面血喷好快的感觉，有点有种跌伤的感觉。加好多分哦！
打中小区的东西反而分数加超高了，不知道为什么大家都不想去做这种事情。
你干嘛？
哦，哎，你把对方干死的话，他的那个会有包掉地上哎，
可以捡啊。
对，好屌哦！
什么包？
可我看他出来，他只有30颗子弹哎，武器。
对啊，你看他打死人的时候，地上会掉那个弹药包跟医疗包。
刚刚有捡吗？
他有捡，他捡了一个弹药包，我不知道他捡了一个包起来。
弹药包吧，我觉得。
捡别人掉的、哦。
对。
他妈一出来只有30颗子弹，操！
对，超过9分钟就开始吧。
捡起来才3颗。捡一包起来才3颗子弹，
哇！这一代
看你俩，在战场上有子弹已经很好了吧？看你俩，他妈的，刚刚那个人趴在那边求救，然后他把人家鞭尸哎，可以鞭尸吗？我觉得尸体不是无敌。
啊，你还是看得到人家这里做什么。
你想要盖东西哦？
拖一个血医疗兵也可以盖东西。
飞机怎么一波一波一直来啊？
因为他们这个是那个啊，敌对的空降部队啊。
对啊，敌对进军就是用空降的。
对啊，这个飞机是自动飞行的、啊。这都是无人飞机啊。
哎，他医疗兵可以拿黄油枪，然后呢？
Objective Caesar has been destroyed. Attention, you must defend the last artillery cannon.
Phase 1，哦，这是大行动哎。
were more effective than anticipated. With our guns destroyed, we are now unable to stop them from coming ashore. If they take a position, regroup and push them back. Hold the line at all costs.
所以这是选的哪个势力，就要一直跟着这个势力那几天，是不是？
对啊。
Yesterday's victory has crippled the enemy, but it did not stop.
问题是伺服器嘞，是以同一个伺服器为主还是怎样？你总不可能3天都打这个吧？
估计是任务的。
任务吧，每一天的任务都不一样啊。 有些任务是要你防守阵地，或者是抢夺什么、啊。
那这样是要把每一个伺服器的成绩统计起来，加起来算吗？
不知道，
不然这样很奇怪。你总不可能3天都在同一个伺服器打、啊，一定会满的啊，一定会没得打、啊。
队长可以背那个电报，
电报机包可以冲他响，
好像可以复活队友的样子。 就让队友当时
摔下去又受伤，不能开闪哦。
要不然就是
那回血之后回到97耶。
同一天呢、只是类似我们现在第一波、第二波、第三波这样子。
对啊，是这样啊。
我是说真正的天这样子。
他刚刚那样扣最大血量变97， 这样真的蛮讨厌。
啊，你就只能靠医疗啊。
可能就是要玩医疗了。
不是啊，等于说下一代团队吃很重啊。
对啊，每一个人出生那个突击兵只有两个弹夹而已。
那就是小猫，你刚看到那个下体会喷火的坦克。
喷火怎样？
下体会喷火的坦克啊。
吃包就补到满。
干你娘！2战的还这样补子弹，真的会哭出来。哇，这一代死掉的速度好快哦！
就一个点而已吗？那个你就站着让他打。
这冲太小了。
对啊，到底在看什么？那种不能救人的。哎，有出现图标。丢了一个包给他。啊呀！你。换个针都换那么慢，
位移式插针。
感觉好像很分散呢，找敌人好像这样找来找去的。
这个应该是这个模，不知道哎，这个真的还要等实际后面。玩才会知道说他人数到底怎么分布的。
啊，我看到EA的老 bug 了。
什么 bug？
这个啊。浮空。
哪一个？真的，时空救援。他复活在队友这边会怎样？干你娘！不能复活在队友身上啊！
看这个玩有点无聊哎。
啊干！
而
且看到现在也只有2个兵种而已。
他没有把每个兵种拿出来玩。但是该说这个不强吧？估计。
对啊。
这不强，感觉看他打起来没什么劲。他也不会说特别就是先玩一轮的那个突击兵，一轮医疗。
我已经看到睡着了。
一轮什么的哦。
已经看到睡着了。
那真的很无聊，那这样玩很无聊。
就有点不知道他到底在干嘛。
很忙啊，看他很忙。
很激烈的战斗。
对，我们要激烈的肉体碰撞。
然后，因为我最期待的近战击杀。
他刚刚没看到右上有人来。
没有，当右上有人开了他一枪，他也没什么反应。来了，下来了。然后对面先开枪还打出他，干你娘，靠的可以。
但我觉得他这把医疗枪妈很强。
美服水准大概就这样吧。
屁股后面，
就是小龙虾。
对啊，感觉他这把医疗枪蛮强的，可惜补子弹太久了，大概蒙德拉宫的等级吧，估计这把大概就是2战的蒙德拉宫。
是啊，就5发5发球起来。
欧洲是不是不太会打激战，还是看小猫打激战习惯了？
还好啦，这样算快的啦。又不是看德军又是美军的，有那个 A1
滑下去，他们滑雪啊！
你要像他1个1用1轮弹夹这样换，然后那种枪我一定拿，但是不行，这个我真的接受不了。
你是说看他一下就死了，打没几只？
然后要不然就是晃很久，
对啊，
然后突然就死了。哎，感觉为什么他这次可以活那么久？
被救起来35滴血而已。
哎，他这个不是救他的，不是医疗啊，这是小队治疗啊，这是小队的、啊。小队就是拍你肩膀就把你复活了。
干，他妈的，有些真的很屌，就站在那边给他射。
这些在游戏里面这些玩家是哪里来的玩家
？YouTuber 那些，
要不然就EA的测试。
他真插箱子干嘛、啊？问号。
还好啊，这一代铁丝网没有像上一代那么多了。
二战的壕沟战就没有像1战那么多啦。
因为他现在点小队伍重生是可以看到队员的后面，
就状况啊，你小队状况。
你可以选，所以你可以看他4周状况，你可以选择要不要重生在他身上啊。
等一下，我再看是能不能看得到小地图，因为他看他的视角应该是只有他前面，看不到后面吧。看不到小地图
看不到小地图。看得到小地图还。
所以这样其实也不一定可以知道真正周围的状况。
就只是你可以看到你要复活这个人当下现况是怎么样。而这小地图真的超烂的，不得不说。他妈的！
他那个拔蜡是他妈烟雾弹还是什么？
我不得不说，他这个2战的小地图真的超烂，烂到不好看。
他是在看什么啊？
他在看什么东西要过来了吧？
像这种情况，应该是要开大地图，看哪边有红点，就知道哪边是在交战，然后就去那边支援才对。搞不清楚战况就是开大地图啊，而不是在那边4周看来看去。
这个就一定没有玩过系列做的、啊。
估计机制也不熟。
他
都显示右边的人，
他常常扣血都不马上补好自己啊，都有点在发呆的样子。既然是医疗，就多给自己吃包啊。
而且他也没有让我随手随地丢包的习惯啊。
没有。
还有 NG30，
这都是肯定没玩过系列做的。真爽哎、欸！就有这种拿到资格证的玩家。
看播影 IV。朱拜 H 冠
都找一些根本不是真正在玩这游戏的，只是找个比较有名的。
感觉拿着榔头那边跑了，他妈的铁锤侠、欸，真的是评委是不是啊？
对啊，也不拿个铁锤敲个人。
不能拿个铁锤敲死人嘛，我就服你啦。
还想打队友？他这个失手了吧？他还在敲。他为什么要在外面封窗啊？不知道。
撤退，已经撤退了，然后他还在那边盖房子，干你脸，这真的超屌，这个真的很牛逼。看这好强哦，这到底三是小啊？这欧美小龙虾哎。
这种就只能滑步到那边，然后拿
你啊，
这还打得死人？
不是，对面也是小龙虾，操你妈的！
我有点看不下去了。
封窗然后爬不进去这样。
不会，我们到时候过去玩5代也是要遇到这些小龙虾吧？干很痛苦。
很爽啊！看人们去欧美服，然后拔个那个 EA 的狗牌啊。
哦，对哦，那个 EA 那个他们有那个 EA 之友，那个DICE之友，
那种 EA 制作团队的那种。
就DICE之友不是？
跟他不一样，他是制作团队。
哦，直接是他们制作团队的人了。
对。
把他们的狗牌拔走，干你！他来边界干嘛啊？
我是觉得我之后可能会玩医疗吧。
这边医疗感觉什么枪都可以拿，我记得他们很多枪会共通。
都有自动步枪。
是啊。
MP40。
我没记错的话，
射速还蛮快的，那我觉得可以拿玩医疗在前面冲了啊。反正其他兵种都不能回满血，只有医疗可以，让医疗比较有利。
因为我记得，
因为有时候对枪真的就是看谁血剩的多啊。你血满的一定就是有利的一方。再来就是看地形、掩体。
还有谁的枪啊？谁的枪比较强？
枪法我是觉得其次，血量跟地形才是最重要。
对啦，如果你遇到5聘太君，干你讲你100聘，你血满了还是枪再好，你打不赢他。5聘太君就是牛逼。哦，这一代有 smoker， 可以哦。我看那个披风穿披风的，我看好帅哦！他能打死那个穿披风的，干！我下一代要自定义成这样，当披风侠。
为什么不躲在掩体后面打坦克，然后冲过去打人？都已经拿 RPG 出来了，
就拿 RPG 射人也可以啊，干！
问题是他可以先躲好好的打坦克，
看 RPG
就是那个角度坦克没看到他可以打。
看快受不了了。
这一关是基地监狱的外面。
基地监狱还行。要死！
刚才13那个怎么还在播足球啊？他们足球在玩多久啊？
对，因为今年刚好4组啊。
2018。
啊，所以说这一次应该会大卖之类的。
这一次足球在哪踢？
不知道。
看那飞机的声音好好听哦！看那飞机的声音刚飞过去超好听的。
哇，干这个飞行员的头盔造型帅。
看小猫都拿不到这种游玩资格，干。
酷酷。他捡了一个突击兵的装。
他理应当来说，他要给那个啊。
哦，没有，
他应该去寻找那些世界排名的玩家，让他们来玩这个游戏看看。我真的觉得，找那些世界排名的啊，联系世界排名的玩家。
他们不会承认数据网站那种的啦。
是啊。
只有比赛才会吧？可是比赛都在欧洲。亚洲怎么打 ESL？ 干，连过去几百ping呢？
那队友就这样从他身上复活走掉了，完全不理他，20几公里。让我想到科瑞斯讲的，干你妈的，这个医疗10公尺都不救。
那个这种在喷火像尿尿。喷好远哦，这个火焰弹超远的，而且它可以同时喷火又同时开炮哦。
对啊，
好 OP 哦。
30几米吧，
可能是坦克的正架跟副架，另外一个攻击是用火焰的。
那喷好远呢，
才30-40米哦，差不多哦。还有，
蹲着走好快哦。
可以。
他蹲着没跑步也走很快啊。比起 BFV。
哦，对 BFV 只要变成走路就变超慢了。
他又想盖房子了，又在拿铁锤。
干那他是麦块玩家是不是啊？他是玩麦块的 YouTuber 是不是？
不知道。看都没有看到他丢 C4，看。
你娘是多想盖啊，恁婆啊嘞！
炮枪炮成这样。我浮在空中，
这个就是女兵吧？穿斗篷有斗篷披风那个应该是女兵吧？爷老爸的啊，输了，
证明是真的司机。
哇，最后面那个飞行员的那个装备的那个好帅啊！
好想玩哦！这种人玩真的好可惜哦。他干嘛？那个人倒了，他拿着 C4 想干嘛？
那他是拿针的。
那个人没有过来吧？
他不是把尸体拖走吗？
多种都没有看到我的演示把尸体拖走的那个，看这么多个都没有，他们都没有把尸体拖到旁边。
With our lines intact, our forces can safely move into a more strategic location in the mountains. We will prevail.
这 highlight 哦，好帅哦！
还有 highlight，
这应该是吧？
哦，对耶，王牌小队也太帅了吧！
哇！
对啊，你看那个拿轻机枪那多帅啊！
干，我家把我的角色捏的超他妈超屌，没有？
王牌小队最屌，还有这个 highlight。
干你娘！我一定要辣台妹，挑的。
还有那个哇，只有3队而已哦。
没有啦，那是因为他们人数太少了啦。
他都没有按 tab 看，所以不知道到底多少人在玩。
对啊。哦。
啊，休息好了啦。那个，干他那个 FIFA 到底要播多久？我不想看了。
鸡巴，你们踢足球，干你娘！我是来看你展览游戏，不是看你来踢足球。妈的，瞎鸡巴踢也干。
该不会这是最后一个吧？
干，你有可能是最后一个。你看观众只剩下25000了，差不多了。
一场要踢90分钟。
那估计应该就是了啦。那剩25000个人，应该这个就是最后一个。而且它持续3天呢，有可能这是今天的节目的已经到底了吧？
这应该是最后一队吧？主持人对那个。
奇怪了，另一个画面的解析度好像怪怪的。啊，晚点再调。我要关台了。
我要去睡了。
休息了，晚安。睡醒再继续底特律。拜拜。
拜拜。
晚安啦，各位。睡觉。